Okay, I'm about to start my first stream. How's it going, everybody? Oh, okay, I'm getting swatted. They're coming in my home from top left window. Nice. Oh, they shot my dog. Okay, my childhood dog is dead. Okay, now I'm in prison. I'm rolling with the crew now. Nice. They asked me to hide a blunt object in my asshole. Okay. Alright, I'm moving up in rank. Nice. Just did my first hit. Okay, I'm in a prison riot. Nice. Okay, I've acquired a high level of respect from the OGs. Okay, they released me after years of solitary confinement. Oh, I'm getting a phone call from the inside. Okay, the shot caller just threatened to kill my family. Nice. I'm purposely going back into prison. I'm back in prison. I took out the boss. Nice. Okay, I am now the boss. This is my life now. GG's.
PlayStation ain't dead, dead. PlayStation ain't dead, dead. PlayStation ain't dead, dead. PlayStation ain't dead, dead. You heard what I said. PlayStation ain't dead.
Hello! Welcome to
Keep the intro going, bro.
Yeah, right.
Hey, I want to see what happens next.
He died. He got killed in the electric chair. It's over. GG.
GG.
So, welcome to another fantastic week of the PlayStation Ain't Dead podcast. See, now I took your line, Will.
Welcome to the PlayStation Ain't Dead podcast. I'm Will, and these dickheads are James, Sean, and below me is our guests for the week, Pacmancase, aka Andy.
Yes, welcome, Andy.
What's up, dogs?
Been wanting to get you on for a while, man.
What a waste of a guest. You looked
No. And Reggie is on his way. He had to restart his computer.
Yes, waiting on Reggie. Well, we were waiting. Say hello to Chris. Say hello to Eleazar. You want to get that A1 sauce? I don't know what that means.
A1 sauce.
Hello to
AI sauce or A1?
AI sauce. Oh, this is a new face. Sega Dude. Do you know this guy, Andy?
Sega Dude Drew. I don't think so. You know what's crazy though? Like I've met so many people, but their online monikers, you like don't connect the names.
Right.
So I do feel bad. So if I have met you at a convention and we talked, I apologize if I don't know your handle. I apologize.
A bunch of truckers in here. We got some handles.
We were talking about handles before the show started.
Mine's Wizard Sleeve.
Oh,
say Wizard Sleeve. Say it.
Wizard Sleeve.
Say it. Say whispering eye. Say
whispering. The modern term is boot cut, I believe is what they're calling it.
What up, Bryce?
Hey, Bryce is here. Breezy.
B Rice.
Just trying to get everybody in the chat there. But yeah, welcome to the program. So Pacmancase, Andy. We were talking about the show about handles, and you're saying you just got stuck with yours somehow.
Yeah, I mean, it's my own damn fault, dude. So I had an Instagram handle before I had YouTube, and it was Pacmancase. My last name's Case, and my full name is Paul Andrew Case. I go by Andy, but it's Paul Andrew Case. It was Pac. So as a kid, it was always Pac-Man. Like that's what I put into the game. You know, when it gave you 3 digits to put your initials in, it was always Pac. So I was like, okay, Pac-Man. Pac-Man was taken, of course, because some a-hole used it. Yeah. And so I was like, okay, I'll throw my last name on there. So what it really means is Paul Andrew Case Man Case. It doesn't fucking make sense. and then I just did Instagram and I was like, okay, well, I built an Instagram following. It seemed silly to change the name. So when I made YouTube and started YouTube, I was like, just keep the same moniker and we'll keep going for it. And then that was where it was, but never been a giant Pac-Man fan. I just ended up with the name. So, and it's a running joke between a lot of my friends because every time they see me, they'll give me a new Pac-Man memorabilia or Pac-Man collectible. So I have a giant Pac-Man collection for which I don't care, but I do care because it came from people I loved. So it's it's so awesome. Yeah.
But you were also showing us the huge back tattoo that you have of Pac-Man.
Dude, I just got that. It's still sore. I can't do it twice.
Yeah, it's a little bloody.
I thought when it was in the lower back that it called a hamster rest.
Problem is the crack starts right here, so his mouth always closed. It's really frustrating. It doesn't work. Every
Look
time.
at the. I haven't met you, but I'm in on the PlayStation Ain't Dead podcast chat every other week. I'm an asshole. I apologize saying it to you, Drew.
Ooh.
What up, David?
Yeah, David's here, but so I almost called you back.
Dude, you can. You call me. I will answer to it. Yeah.
Andy, what is your collecting focus? What do you when you're adding stuff to your shelves? What are you chasing, Mason?
Why are you asking deep questions, man?
Because that's what I do. We ask the hard hitting questions.
You have a
PlayStation Ain't Dead podcast.
like fight in your head right now. We're in a weird phase right now as the collecting scene. I mean, for years, everyone's told us like, oh, it's going to crash. Everything's going to crash. Your whole shit's going to go up in flames. I think I found myself like a lot of other people where I collected to collect and didn't realize that I was buying things that mattered to me for a while. So I kind of changed my direction, and that's not to knock anybody that has a giant ass collection, but I got 2 kids. I got a 5-year-old and a 9-year-old, and I don't have any fucking time to play games.
Right.
Like I can't sit down I did play Expedition 33. That was the last like 100-hour title that I put in. But for me to like sit down, I was just trying to play Fire and Ice the other day. That's it. Try to save it. My kid trips over the fucking controller, like powers down the system. Like I'm playing it on OG hardware. I'm just like, well, that sucks. I don't remember the password. Got to start over again. So I'm like, that's my life now. And so I looked at the thousands of games behind me. I'm like, there's no fucking way that I'm ever going to touch a lot of these. I want to. God, I want to. And I love it. And I would love the time and, face palm my kid out of the room so that I can like work on stuff. So I finally got to a point where it's like, dude, go with essentials. Go with stuff that that you'll go back to. You'll enjoy it. You loved it from nostalgia. Stuff that you wish you could have played that you'll actually play, and just get rid of the fluff. So at this point now, my collection's pretty good, dude. I don't have anything crazy. I probably have about 50. I might be at 1,700 titles, so it's not wild.
Yeah. Curated.
But at one point, I was at 4,000 titles, and I was like, okay, like I'm not going to touch this stuff. So I've really kind of brought it back down to what I think I'll play. But what that means is that now that I feel like I'm really good on the collection, unless I see something like a must-have or a grail that I've wanted for a long time, which doesn't happen very often, it's collecting adjacent. So I'm a huge Street Fighter fan. So like I'll find cool Street Fighter figures, and I'll be like, okay, well, there's a sick kid statue or figure, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna pick that type of stuff up. But that's kind of where I'm landing now.
You ready for the movie this year?
Oh, bro, it looks so bad that it looks good. Like I'm like, it looks like it's gonna be a shit show that I want to watch 7 times in a row. So
it can't be any worse than the original.
Dude, and so the original's really endearing because I feel like Raul Julia was the worst pick for M. Bison ever, but he's like the best M. Bison in our heads. Like we're like, that was incredible. Jean-Claude Van Damme and all that stuff. I will say I love every casting choice except for Cody Rhodes. There's
I thought they did it because of his hair, the American Dream.
I love Cody Rhodes, dude. I love him, but I'm sorry. It's not Cody's fault, but he's got a lisp he cannot get rid of.
Yeah.
So when I think of Guile doing a phonic boom, it ruins it for me. Yeah. Like super phonic boom. I can't. Boom. It's not his fault.
I only saw like a little bit of that trailer. Of the original trailer, and I was like, is this even real? The whole thing looked so CGI'd. It was like, or AI'd. I was like, is this what they're supposed to look like?
Did you watch?
I'm like, I'm just
Twisted
gonna wait
Metal?
for the movie to come out.
Sean, did you watch Twisted Metal, the TV show?
Yeah, I did.
Did you like it?
Yeah. It was
same director.
Oh, okay.
So if you like the way that they did Twisted Metal, where it's kind of like tongue in cheek stuff, I feel like that's where it's gonna go. But dude, these guys are. I mean, come on, man. Like Hadoukens and stretchy arms and green beastmen. You can't like Mortal Kombat. It's more grounded, even though it's violent in reality. You can see those characters existing in the world. But with Street Fighter, you're like, okay, stretchy arm Dalsim. I don't see that guy coming to a tournament. So you almost have to make it goofy or it's not believable.
Right.
That makes sense.
Yeah, but I mean, like when I was looking at the characters' faces, I was like, this almost looks like almost animated. Like it didn't, you know what I mean? Like it didn't look like a real like movie, and I was like, "Is this a real trailer?" And then I gave up like caring about it, and I was just like, "I'll just watch it."
Just watch it.
Because there's so many like fake movie trailers that come out all the time and this and that, and I get hyped on them. So like now I just don't watch any of that stuff. So.
Radical Reggie is here. The man, the myth, the legend.
Wait a minute. That's not a real image. What's up, Reg?
What up, Reg?
What's up, Andy? How you doing, man?
Good. Dude, do I still owe you $20? Are we good?
We're good.
All right, cool.
Reggie owes me 20. Reggie owes me $20.
Oh, there it is. Just keep passing it down.
I'm not camera ready. That's why I'm using this image. I'm actually eating dinner.
You're just naked, bro. You can be honest. We know.
It's happened before.
Reggie just stands up, like,
yeah, podcast sounds heavy. What's going on?
Come on,
you can do anything when the silhouette is up.
Show us the helicopter.
Oh God.
Yeah. What was that website back in the day? Meat Spin? How many spins can you get through?
Oh gosh.
Dude, 2,000 spins, dude. 2,000 spins.
Where you go?
Back in my old touring band days, my bass player would like think it was funny to wake us up with the fucking helicopter. It was annoying.
Oh my God.
It's like hypnotizing. You stare at it long enough. It's very suggestive.
I learned to be the first one up every morning, basically.
Oh. Wait, like you got up, or you know what I'm saying? Like you were excited.
No, he was awake. He just pretended to be. He just pretended to be sleeping.
It's like Jafar in Aladdin. Like
I hope it's my turn today.
One eye open.
Oh, dude.
I'm asleep.
One eye open for the one eye. There you go. So, Andy, you were at a video game store, the Video Game Cavern.
Video Game Cavern.
Yes.
Yeah, dude. Talk about a storied past, man. This store's crazy. It's been around for 25 years in the upstate. It's the longest running store in the upstate area. There's been a lot of stores that have come, a lot of stores that are go. There's current stores right now, and the store just won't die. Like it just doesn't. It just keeps going, man. Like it doesn't matter how hard things are going. That made it through COVID. Like there's so many businesses that shut down, and I just think that they've been able to pivot when they need to. And I'm lucky to be part of the team now. New ownership took over about 3 years ago ish, 2.5. And we've really tried to move it into the 21st century. For a long time, it was very stone and chisel, which I think people appreciated. But at the same time, like you still need that reach now with the type of market that we have. Right. And we work really, really hard to keep things below price charting. I think it's really easy for everybody to bump their shit up 10%, 20%. They're like, it's no big deal. I got to keep the lights on. But that ethical push on that store has always been like, make it affordable, make it right. And if that means I can't give you as much for your trade because I'm going to sell it for a fair price, then so be it. I can't do that anymore, dude. So many people like raising prices around. You go to conventions now and you might as well just be going to eBay Live. Everything's it's just bullshit. So
Reggie and I stopped in there last year, and that was my first time in that store.
That's right. That's when I met you too, Sean. Right, the first time. Yeah.
And it was I gotta say, awesome store. That's in South Carolina, right? What town?
Yeah. In fact, we're not that far from upstate in Greer, so we're roughly about 15, give or take traffic. But dude, even just around us right now, Adam and his team right now, those guys, they focus on games and Pokemon cards. We stay away from Pokemon cards. It's not our bread and butter. We've been retro gaming forever, and we're going to stay that way. But there's been game stores that opened recently around us. Like there's one at the mall. There's one down the street. GameStops. Like we just lost like 7 GameStops over the last year and a half in the area. So there's like maybe 2. Yeah.
I'm on Long Island, and the closest one to me is they keep getting further and further. It's about an hour and 45 minutes away from me now.
Damn, dude. Yeah. It's like and as childhood, like, dude, that was our, EB Games and software, etc. Like we have this nostalgia from them, but GameStop is so far and such a shell of what they used to be. This heat that they had for a long time over this whole freaking eBay sale and like this chaos that was happening kind of gave some notoriety in there a little bit. But the problem is no matter what you do with a formula like that, when you have a company that big, you still have to hire young kids. They don't really know what's going on, and you have to hope that you can flip usable shit.
Right.
And if you, I mean, it doesn't matter if people can go drop off garbage and you have no way of verifying whether you can get it to work, that means you're going to sell garbage and you're just going to continue to lose money. And so GameStop had an opportunity a long time ago to get into the retro. They didn't do it right. And now they can't, they're too late to the game.
Yeah.
So
way too late.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I think the quickest thing that would fix GameStop would be their website. If especially with the retro stuff, if they literally categorized complete in box, disc only, or you know what I mean.
I don't think the website's it, man, because they want to drive stuff to the stores.
Yeah.
Right.
And if they do that on the website, what's the point of having the stores there? I mean, I get it if they didn't have the stores, yes, but like,
there aren't any stores by me. You know, I mean, there's a lot, and there's a lot of areas these days where there aren't GameStops around, and a lot of people will just shop online. I mean, I would shop. I wouldn't exclusively shop for retro games or whatnot at GameStop. I as a matter, like, you know, GameStop online. As a matter of fact, I refuse to buy any retro game from GameStop because you never know what you're getting in the box when you get it at home.
That's GameStop's fault too, because they did a lot of damage to the retro community by throwing away cases and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, like that's a lot of people don't talk about that, but they did a lot of damage because I know people were taking a bunch of stuff to GameStop back in the day. Like they were taking a bunch of the retro stuff there. They were just, Yeah, GBA and DS stuff, they would just rip it apart. They're like, well, you know, we don't have a lot of real estate space in our store, so we'll just throw the cartridges out there and no one will mind the boxes.
Exactly.
Meanwhile, I mean, we're talking the greatest Pokemon generation of games just got tossed out by GameStop in their boxes.
Well, I guess you could thank them for the prices being so high on a lot of DS games and, you know, this and that. So,
it was funny because it didn't used to be that way. Like, dude, go back to 2017 and it was literally a reseller's dream. You'd go on to GameStop and you would buy shit way low, underpriced. They'd have deals. You'd use your coupons, but that's the problem is this has evolved more and more. It's just resellers buying from resellers now. So it's like the whole market is just chaos. But oh, by the way, real quick, because we just talked about GameStop, the website shit, Video Game Cavern, what we run, we are one of the few that actually has a full functional website. And our owner, his name's Robert, coolest freaking guy you guys will ever meet. Very to himself, but he cares a shitload about the community. And one thing he wanted to do was provide a code tonight for anybody that's watching the show. It's good until Friday. If you guys go and put the promo code Pacmancase in, you'll get 10% off anything that's pre-owned right now.
Oh wow!
So,
well, thank you very much, Robert. That's awesome, dude.
Guys,
wow, that's the fucking greatest goddamn plug I've ever seen on this program.
I mean, you know, don't go to GameStop. Save your money. So.
This is what I bought when I went to Andy's store last year.
Oh, there you go. The most generic looking shooter. It's not a bad game.
I was on the hunt down for this. This game's awesome, dude. This game's awesome.
No, Pac, you were saying like you guys survived COVID, things like that. Like I think it's that's awesome because you know, we still have a generation that still remembers going back to Blockbuster and movie stores and want that enjoyment of looking through things. Are you guys getting into like are you guys doing the Pokemon stuff?
No, okay. So Pokemon games
or media, other media stuff.
But yes. So in fact, our store just started to carry, essentially we call it like on-brand media, right? So I mean, I have a certain demographic that comes in the stores. They're not gonna want a copy of I don't know what is give me a drama movie, you know, when Harry met Sally, or Ghost, If I had a copy of Ghost and I'm like brand new Blu-ray copy of Ghost, like that shit's gonna sit on my shelf for a year to 2 years, whatever. But if I go on brand and I go sci-fi, fantasy, Pokemon, nostalgia-driven things that are like cartoons and those stuff, people are just missing that. You can't even get that on a lot of streaming services. I was just trying to fucking find Scrooge. Like for Christmas, this last Christmas, Scrooge,
Bill Murray,
I could not find it on any streaming service.
Yeah.
And like one of the greatest Christmas movies, dude, and you can't find it on streaming. So this is where the digital world is taking us, where we're settling. We have 18 different services we pay for, and you can't find the one movie you want to watch.
Exactly.
So for us
it's going to be all lost media eventually.
Yeah. And so James, to your point, if you don't have that stuff available to people, and honestly, there's a niche there that is not touched right now. There is some stores that are doing video, doing VHS, that type of stuff. I appreciate it. They're few and far in between. I would love if we could get some more space to be able to start to help people out with the lost media stuff, Sean, because it's sad to see it go.
Because as time goes by, next generation isn't even going to know what Scrooged is. It's like a scary fucking world right there.
I don't want to live in that world.
Who's Buster Poindexter?
Yeah. What's up, turd burglar?
Steve.
What's up, Steve?
Another man was trying to get on this show for fucking months.
Oh, don't get him, dude. Nah, he'll never show up.
Does that 10% work in Wales?
Unfortunately, we can't ship internationally. And let me tell you the story why. I'll tell you the story why. Okay, Pokemon, fucking great Pokemon game. I forget what it was. We shipped it international. Customs ripped the fucker open because it was sealed to make sure that it didn't have drugs in it or whatever it is.
Wait,
right?
did that famous meme come from you?
What?
You guys?
What?
That famous meme of the ripped up?
No. That was entirely different. We just had a moment where a guy had bought a sealed game from us that was close to $400 or $500 at the time, and Customs just tore it up.
Did you ever see that meme? There was a meme out there.
I think so. That wasn't us though, because that was more recent. Yeah, that was more recent. Yeah. But that's a reason why we can't do international, because we can't trust they're not going to ruin your product. So really frustrating. I hate it.
That's like when James ordered two Saudi Arabia PS5 controllers, and customs. One was for me, one was for him. Customs ripped one of the boxes open. And guess who got the open one? Not Sean. James.
They're just trying to fix your stick drift, dude. They're just trying to stick.
Yeah.
So, Andy, I heard you were headhunted for the Game Cavern.
I was, dude. Oh God, yeah. I never wanted to do this shit. So not in a mean way. But my background is in digital filmmaking. And so when I lived in Washington State, I actually ran a photography business out there. And so when I had made the choice to move to South Carolina, I was doing a lot of things remotely for that company. And unfortunately, a lot of that stuff just kind of fell through. It's really hard to do remote for that position. And so when I left, I didn't really have a backup. I was like, I'll find something in that field again. And I literally got a message from Austin, from Southeast Game Exchange. And Austin just goes, "Do you want to run a game store, ... I was like, I guess I do this YouTube thing. That might be fun. Like, I've done retail management forever and it shouldn't be hard. So anyway, I go in. I don't know that this is actually happening, but the change of ownership is happening at the same time I'm taking over. So it's like just full chaos. I don't know what's happening there. And the fact of the matter is, it was the best way that it could have happened because the owner wasn't a douchebag. Does that make sense? Because you could have ended up at this job. You don't know who was hiring you and who you have to work with now. And I lucked out and ended up meeting like one of my best friends, Robert, who runs the store, who owns the store now. Robert's been with the Cavern before. So the previous owners, Rob and Lorraine, they ran it for a long time. They did it for so long that they were just like, they're done, right? They're like, 20 years is good. We're tapped out. And Robert had been helping with the store for a long time with their previous relationship. So he was just kind of the right guy. There were some other people that wanted to buy it. Sales fell through. It just ended up kind of falling in his lap. And he was like, you know what, dude, I need somebody that has some type of head on their shoulders. And I was like, well, maybe, I don't know if I'm that guy, and the opportunity arose and all of a sudden I was just there, dude. And so now it's part of my family. I love those guys. Shout out to everybody at the Video Game Cavern. They work so hard. That team is rad. So if you guys ever get a chance, they're good people. I love it.
I'm looking forward to Siege this year because we're going to come in on Thursday and try to hit up all the game stores again we did last year. Even though it kind of sucks going to the game stores on the Thursday because all the game stores are fucking empty because everybody's bringing their crap to
yeah.
Siege.
Listen, I talked to Austin about this. I said, it's not your fault, bro, but every single person that comes in our store is like, you don't have any good shit. And I'm like, yeah, that's because you're about to go to the greatest game convention ever, and it'll be there. So
last year we hit your place up, and then and we went to Upstate Games.
Yep,
and like your store had like just a little bit on the walls, and then Upstate had like every browser was gone. They had like
because you have to split your inventories because Adam and Mike though they shut down.
No, they bring everything.
Southeast Game Exchange. Our store does not. We're stupid. We keep the store open and we run at the same time at the convention. And so you basically have to take any inventory you have and split it. So now instead of 100% badass shit, you have 50% of kind of cool stuff at both spots. So
and your booth at Siege last year is a pretty sizable booth as well. So
we tried to do store within Siege last year, but this year, dude, we're coming with something totally different. So it's a surprise. Hopefully people enjoy it.
Right.
So
I remember I bought the channel like this, and Reggie will definitely like this. Reggie, do you know what I bought at Andy's booth last year? I bought a gift for Chris.
For Chris?
Yeah.
No, I don't think I know. I feel like I should, but I don't.
I bought your favorite game of all time. I bought Guild for the Nintendo Switch.
I totally forgot about that, dude. Oh my god! We love guilt on this channel, folks. So just let everybody know.
We use a strong word.
Don't let me in.
Will, come on, man! Like everybody, really fast. Guilt is out.
No.
You don't pick up a copy. Like Will, he's all guilted out. So.
He's feeling guilty.
He's feeling guilty.
Yeah.
So Andy, do you cheat? Yeah. And when something comes into the store, someone trades something in, someone sells something, and you want it, do you put that aside for yourself?
Oh yeah, absolutely. No, absolutely. Nobody gets our good stuff. Actually, no. It's funny. No. So it's funny that you bring that stuff up. I mean, I've got collectors in the store, and they're like, "Ooh, I'm eyeing that. I want that." But the way we curtail it is our employees, they do get a discount, right, for working there, but it has to be on the shelf for 3 days. And for most of them, they're like, well, I'd rather get a better deal. So they just hope that it'll still be there after 3 days. And often though, I would rather our customers have first dibs to it. So in building a good community, especially for retro video games, it's the same thing when you walk into a convention and all those bullshit YouTubers. Sorry, Reggie, like we screwed this up, right? We go in there and we have opportunities that other people don't have, right? You get to see things, you get to look at stuff. If I was a customer or a paying person that goes in a convention, I'd be like, F these guys, dude, come on. Like, let me look at stuff. So I feel that same way at the store level too. Like if all of our stuff gets jacked and you guys never get a chance to see good stuff, all I'm going to do is build rapport. Like, don't go to that store. They don't have anything good. All the good stuff's gone every time. Yeah. So, it doesn't help in the long run. Will I say there's some stuff that comes in that it's like that employee wanted that immediately? Sure, that happens, but it's not as much as you'd think. So
yeah, do they hide it for 2.5 days behind copies
of Wii Sports? We fit. It's We Fit. You have to be careful.
That's what I used to do that all the time. I go to the stores, I'd hide shit for myself and come back 2 days later when I had the money.
Have you guys gone to Target and opened up the bottom racks yet?
The bottom racks.
Okay, so next time I want you guys to go to Target. And I want you to go to the toy aisle and I want you to look down at the very bottom where it's like a shelf there. There's like a latched like metal top. You're going to lift it up and people hide shit in there so that it'll clearance out for the next time it goes. So open it up and you'll find WWE figures, Hot Wheels, like stuff that's like limited edition, and they'll hide it in there. It's crazy.
Dude, I have given the tip many times. Go to Walmart, go to Target, get a hockey stick, and just scrape the shit out from underneath.
Yeah, there's stuff there too.
There's shit hidden there for years.
Yep. That's true.
Pulling tips.
Pulling PS2 games out. Fucking
so rad. Yeah.
Reminder, thanks for the $5, T Diddy.
Thank you.
Emo birthday song comes out on all music platforms this Monday from Tommy Crawford about Will's birthday and his love. Oh, thank you. Yes, he made an AI song for me. and about my birthday. I share it with my girlfriend, and it's a nice song. So go check it out.
Very cool. Congratulations.
We'll have to play it on here.
It's very personal, James. I don't think I'm comfortable with that.
Well, it's going to be on Spotify. Hopefully, AI video of you and your girlfriend coming shortly.
Hey, James, can you give him his $5 back, please?
Your refund here. The refund button.
Where's the refund button? Do we have a refund button?
That's awesome.
Oh, I don't like your sentiment. Click. Take your money back. Let me see. Andy, you brought some flex and shit.
Ooh, I mean, I hate that. Listen, I hate that word.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. So I not that word in general. I just hate the collector's mentality that like having the rarest shit is the best, because we all know when a friend comes over to your fucking house to play games, you're going to put in Mario Kart and you're just going to like shoot the shit and drink some beer. You're going to show them your cool little Samson box and they're going to be like, whoa, you have little Samson? You're like, yeah, how cool am I? And you guys will fist bump for 10 seconds and then you'll fucking go play some common game. So like the flex of having cool shit is literally just for that. It's a gloating moment. It's cool, but it's for you. It's your own personal like feeling, but like to share a community driven thing, which is what we do. It's why I'm against graded games. I think it's the stupidest thing ever to entomb something in plastic that's meant to be played.
Oh my.
I can't do graded games. Now, I'm not going to say I don't appreciate it from a preservation standpoint. If you wanted to see something clean like that forever, that's awesome. Put it in a museum. But if it's going to go in your house, just print a fucking picture of it and hang it on your wall. It's no different at that point. So if you're an investor, if you're a reseller, it's a different story if that's the market you want to get into. But the common consumer, it's not beneficial for them. So,
so somebody walks into your game with your store with a graded game, you're gonna get the fuck out.
I will laugh at them. Yeah. And I don't mean that in a bad way, but
it's a bad way.
Here's an example. Here's an example. I had a guy come in there and he was super offended because we would not buy his graded game because he thought it was so cool that I have a graded game of Mike Tyson or whatever it was. And then we had another store near us purchase it and it just has stayed on the shelf for years. Like it's just, they don't move. It's a bad investment from what we do as store owners. Like it's not smart to get into that field. There's a gentleman here in town. I love him to death. He runs a comic book shop, but all of his graded comics just sit there because he's just hoping that one customer comes in and gets that graded comic that he has that's worth 10,000, and maybe he sells that once a year. Divide that up over your return on investment and you fucked yourself. So it's like, you just have to be smart about it.
Yeah, you as a game store, you're expected to lay out $5,000 for this graded game that you're gonna fucking sell. You know what I mean?
No, I know my customer base. Like, dude, I'm a ma and pa family-oriented game shop. I'm not there. I've got a lot of collectors that used to come in with the old guard and they had their noses up and they looked at everything closely until every single little seal and corner was there. And it's just that customer base. As awesome it is for me to be able to sell you a $300 game twice a year, mom, a mom with her kids rolls in here and she just wants Mario Kart on the Wii and she wants a couple like Smash Brothers titles and she comes in 20 times a year.
Right.
And like, that's the person that you have to scratch the back for. I love collectors because they're great for a market, but when you have that type of mentality, it does not grow your business. It doesn't. They're great, but there's an old boys club that happens with people like that literally it's very tribal. I only go to one game store. I'm not going to anybody else's game store. I'm only supporting these people. But literally, dude, when I have a dad come in and he just wants to play a fishing game with his son and we give him a good experience, that same dad comes back in $500, $600, $700 for that year, where I saw that collector. Maybe they came in. I didn't have a great banger. I see him once a year. It's like,
well, that's why
it doesn't work.
You brought up like going into the conventions before conventions type thing. You know, I mean, typically when I see that, because I mean, I'll go in before, and you know what I buy if I and usually I'll buy before a convention. I ain't hurting the convention. with what I'm buying.
Right,
you know
right.
What I mean?
Yeah.
Like I think last year at Siege, like before the convention, I bought fucking Mega Man for the Game Gear. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Not everybody's in there going to the convention looking for fucking Mega Man for the Game Gear, but like the majority of what I see with everybody with the wagons and like I talked to a few people and they're like, I was like, wow, you're full already. It's 8:00 in the morning. They're like, this is our 10th fucking haul.
Yeah.
But if you look, obviously they're all resellers. I mean,
yeah,
they're grabbing all of the Marios, the Mario parties, the Wii Sports.
Yep.
You could be mad at that because now it's not at the convention for mom and dad to go and buy at the convention. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, is the convention really for mom and dad, or is it really for collectors? And they don't care about the Marios.
Yeah, most of that, I understand from a convention side, but it used to be where you would go to find rare stuff for your collection, but now it's to go to find rare stuff for the value of reselling it.
Right.
So, the collector used to be the person that drove the sales because it's like, I want this for my first collection. I love this stuff. And now you've got I will tell you guys from being a YouTuber, and I've taken a break because of how chaotic this shit is gone. The reseller now is a YouTuber and a whatnotter is like married. It's like, right. Yeah. It's a business for me to you like me, and now I'm going to sell you shit at 30% over market, and you'll be like, I love Pacmancase so much, I'm going to pay extra for that Kirby because it has his fucking scent on it. Like it's retarded. Okay, I mean, I love you guys. I love you guys and I appreciate my fans, but please don't buy shit from me if it was overpriced. Like it's an ethical, and it goes back to a moral standpoint. You can call me on my high horse all you want, but Rick's going to hate that I say this. I have to tell everybody, Rick, I'm sorry, dude. So Retro Rick, okay? I love Rick. Like we're tight. We're good, but
really fucking awesome dude.
Listen,
I've
Rick with him a couple times. Buys video games from the Video Game Cavern for his store, because we have better prices than what Rick can put in his store. And so he will buy thousands of dollars worth of our stuff on the website so that he can up it because he knows he can sell at that store. But like what that does is I appreciate the support, and I'm glad we can help. But now I've got him on pod that come in here and they're like, there's no games, and I'm like, it's because resellers bought our shit to resell. Like,
go to Retro Rick's shop.
That's obviously that's definitely a good point to make of a store. But like when people get butthurt over it with conventions, it doesn't butthurt me because I'm like, I didn't need 12 copies of fucking Mario Kart 8 or fucking. I'm like, whatever, like let them have it all.
Yeah, that wasn't your goal. But if you had a buddy with you that was like, dude, all I want is Mario Kart 8. I can't find it. And it's like, oh, it was actually in that guy's wagon 12 times over.
Who is
that guy with the wagon? Sean?
It's always the guy with the wagon.
Oh, there's many people with the wagons. It comes like when you fill out your YouTube channel thing.
You must carry a Red Rider with you or whatever it is. Or radio flyer.
Radio flyer. Yeah.
Red Rider's a BB gun. I apologize.
But Sean would have named names, but now that Sean's in the YouTube game, he's not saying.
No, I will say in Sean's defense, like it's a different game now. 10 years ago, Reggie freaking knows this, dude. 10 years ago, like YouTube was way easier. Sit yourself in front of the camera, talk about games, and you reflect with the community. But now it's all a business. Like everything's a business. Like, how do I brand myself in a way that I can return that investment from YouTube, but also have my reselling business on the side from a connection? Every single one of my YouTube friends does it. They all have Instagrams where they sell privately online, or a website, or they go to conventions and sell. And they have a channel about collecting or about reselling or something like that too. So rare is the in-studio content, the gaming historian content. Oh, Norm, you son of a bitch.
I'm pissed he retired, man.
Right? Like leaving that stuff. But, I mean, luckily we've got people like NES Complex that's still putting stuff out. He just literally dropped a video recently about, I want it was Mario. Was it Super Mario 2? Or no, Nintendo Power. But that attention to detail and the love and the craft of it is kind of what was supposed to be YouTube in the first place. And now it's a corporate schlop of a bunch of us being like, bingo, bango, go over here to buy stuff. I mean, I literally just told you guys to put a discount code at our store.
Buy it now, buy it now, buy it now.
Like, shit, man. It's just where the world is. And it's like, I guess if you can't beat them, join them. And it sucks. Yeah. It's a different world.
No.
Do you fuck around on Whatnot? Do you buy from Whatnot? Do you sell?
So what's funny
in the beginning, maybe, right?
I was going to, and then a bunch of drama happened, dude. Like right when it first started, I was sent messages from whoever the owners were, and I was approved, and they were like, come to the platform and start selling your stuff here. And then there was like this big hoopla. I forget who it was, but somebody had a big problem with them, and they were like, don't sell on Whatnot. Whatnot's not working. At that time, they only gave you like certain spots. And so you'd be like, oh, I'll take the hour slot. And here's a perfect example. I only have 10,000 subscribers. Like I'm not a big wig in this giant fucking pool of YouTubers. But if Retro Rick did his Whatnot at 1 and so did I, that's the stupidest decision on my part.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't going to be able to get the traction. And so that's what was happening is a lot of these people were gaining momentum, and you'd try to jump on at the same time, and you'd sell stuff under cost and lose money.
Yeah,
and
right.
so YouTube, Whatnot, when I first joined, it wasn't profitable. So maybe they've changed the structure now that helps out with that.
Yeah, but they had the Pacmancase juice on them, man.
I know. I messed up. I should have.
Yeah, if I sell on Whatnot, it's usually just buy now, and I'll have like a looped video showing the games I'm selling.
Oh, okay, so it's not live anymore for you then, Reggie? Like you don't have to be live?
You don't have to be live. I just
yeah.
I mean, it was a live broadcast I was doing, but it was a looped video, so I was like walking around doing something else, and people were buying stuff like my buy now.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, yeah.
Because they were seeing the games that were for sale, so it saves me a lot of time doing it that way instead of trying to be like all happy and like trying to get everybody to buy stuff.
Oh, you didn't want to put on the YouTube face?
No way, man. It's so draining.
Right?
Have you seen the resellers on there? They act so excited. Oh my god, it's like a mint rare, immaculate condition. Like, talks like that.
Yeah, right.
Reggie talking like that right now. That like now he's tired right now. That's it.
I am. But it's just funny, dude. Like it's like when I see it, like these guys are way too excited, man. I was like, I just found a different way to do things, and I said, you know what? I'll go live with a looped video.
Yep. You got to put it on though, like because that's what people want, dude. It's sensationalism. Welcome to YouTube.
Yeah, exactly.
If you're not entertaining, get out of my face. Yeah.
Andy, you just mentioned a Whatnot hack. I wait until it gets the right prices on, and then guess what? I go to the other fucking resellers.
Yeah, right. Honestly, you probably get a better deal,
and that's where you get the deals. There's so many times I've gotten them over on the old Whatnot. I enjoy Whatnot because you can catch a deal, and the deals are there.
I don't know if you guys are Gary V fans, but he as a business opportunity has said like social media platform selling is going to be where it goes. People want to connect to who they're buying from. And that's really where you can push product, because you can go to a retail store of anybody's any day, but if they're not personal, you don't really like them, like you wouldn't enjoy it. But if you go in and you have a great experience the first time, you're like, I'll go back there. I'd like to enjoy that purchase again. It's no different from a social media platform. So the problem is just social media has so much slop and garbage, and we're fighting to keep the youth healthy right now, boys, and we're losing the battle. It's skibbity toilet or day,
I make a buck, I die. Who cares what happens after that?
You gotta care about the kids, Will. What about the children?
Throw them to the wolves, man.
In the famous words of Michael Jordan, fuck them kids. Friend of ours, do you have Steambox Chronicles in the shop? He'll buy it from it.
I mean, there's thousands of titles. I don't know it off the top of my head, and I don't mean to be a dick, but if you just go to thevideogamecavern.com, you can all of our inventory, and it'll say.
Put it in the chat.
So what's cool about our store? I'm gonna do one more thing. What's cool about our store, and I really love this that we did it, is a notify me. So, dude, back in the day, you'd be like, "Well, write it down in this binder, and I'll never call you again when it comes in the store." So if you go to our website and you literally look up all inventory, we have everything listed out, part numbered. Something we don't carry that you really, really love, say notify me. And the moment we get it traded in, it sends you a message. So your instant waiting list, you can order it, wait. And I guarantee you it'll be under price charting. You're not going to have to stress out about overpricing for it.
See, so. Chris is going to be your next Retro Rick because he owns a store in North Carolina in Shelby.
Yeah,
so there you go. He's going to start ordering from you.
I mean, at this point, I will say, though, if it's not moving in the store, that's why we thank God for online, because not every parent wants to buy.
I keep pushing Chris to like sell online and all that. He doesn't. And I'm like, dude, you have to these days. I mean, a small ass, the resales for when they what?
We can't even get the raise the repair
it's Sean's power leg.
Oh yeah.
Corey's here. He wants to know if you got Duck Dynasty. I don't think he's being serious.
Wait, I mean,
wait, Scorpio's talking about when fucking Phoenix Resale was checking my leg out at the breakfast table that morning. Yeah, dude, I got really nervous. He was sitting next to us at the table, and like he couldn't stop staring at the naked lady tattoo on my leg.
Oh,
and I was like, this is fucking weird.
Some people don't see it. You know? It's your first experience.
I told you the guy has sex through a hole in the sheet.
That's right.
So Andy, when you get new stuff in the store, do you like have an Instagram where you guys post it so everybody can see what you guys got in?
Yeah, we do our best to do social posts, but the problem is I'll post it and then I just get a laundry list. And everyone's like, I need that. How much is it? And I'm like, well, dude, I haven't priced it yet. I don't freaking know yet, you know?
Right.
So we're happy to do that. But if you do that waiting list, then that way you're first come, first serve. It shoots you the message and we will eventually get that stuff posted out. If you walk into our store, I'm happy to go in the back and grab the thing and we'll price it then and send it out to you. But we want to do it right because the last thing I want to do is sell you something that didn't work.
Right.
So I would love to test everything in the store that comes in. It's not humanly possible. I don't have thousands of hours to play through every single game. So almost everything that comes in, if it doesn't pass our quality control check, so like I look at the disc, there's no disc rot. I don't have deep scratches. I can't resurface out. I'm not going to put that stuff out on the shelf. But something like a DS game, dude, God, I mean, 99% of the time those things work. You don't have any issues with the cartridge based stuff very often unless it's been corroded because we spit on it for 40 years. So
and it's still it's the only way to get them to work.
How weird is that? You just have to lick it a lot.
Before we went off on this tangent, I asked you to show us your flex games.
Oh shit! Yeah, I said I didn't like that.
Yeah, I didn't like the word flex.
Okay, so I don't have crazy flex games. I have stuff that matters to me. So I'm a big Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fan, and something really special happened recently. So we have an employee. He's a young kid. I love him dearly. He's awesome, but he just lost his mom.
Oh, sorry.
He lost his mom to cancer, and she's going through cancer treatment. And this kid knows I love Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And I'm out on vacation while he's going through the hardest time in his life. And he literally buys me Turtles in Time complete in box.
Wow.
Super Nintendo. And it's not a crazy game when it comes to expensive. Like we're talking, 120, something like that, maybe.
Right.
But like that shit matters to me. Like that is something that I will literally keep for the rest of my life. This isn't being resold. This isn't being, hawked in whatever convention I'm at. This is one that stays on the shelf that has meaning and holds emotional value. And so I just see so many things we just buy shit because we watched somebody on YouTube tell us it was awesome. And maybe it's not what you'd like, dude. Like maybe you'd play it and you're like, this is ass. So, every video game Reggie has ever recommended me has sucked. So like, I'm just telling you.
Dude, I told Reggie the same thing today.
No, actually. So Reggie is a wealth of knowledge on people should know this, Reggie, and I don't know how they don't yet.
Yeah.
But like he's a walking encyclopedia on PlayStation frigging knowledge. And so when it comes to that, if Reggie tells you it's a good game, he's not fucking around. Like he spent time on that game. But not everybody does that, dude. Like, there's a lot of people that are like, yo, this is super great. I played 15 minutes of it. It was the best game I've ever played in my entire life. You need to buy it. It's on my top 10 list. And so
Reggie tried to sell me on Tony Hawk for the Game Boy today. And I said, no, Reggie, not a good game.
No, I was going to show it, man. I couldn't capture the footage. It's actually a good game. I mean, if you play old school games like Skate or Die on NES, you never go like the racing level. That's how it is, dude. Like, it's really good. Yeah. I think you played the wrong version, Sean. You played the Game Boy Advance version.
I did play the Game Boy Advance, and that's because like either you or Jason made a video saying like this game like plays like the real Tony Hawk. It's a great game.
Definitely wasn't me. But yeah, I appreciate that. And, I try to put out that knowledge because a lot of the games I talk about are pretty obscure. Because a lot of people go for Zelda, Mario stuff, the stuff that's well known. I try to get them to open their eyes and look at stuff that's just like hitting out there that's right in front of them, and they kind of passing it up. So yeah.
Well, Zelda and Mario are my favorite PlayStation games, dude.
PlayStation.
That's my favorite question, and I feel so bad because it's so innocent. But when like a mom comes in and she's like, what type of Mario games do you have for the PlayStation 4? And I'm like, the best. It's called Astrobot, and you're going to love it.
Yeah. Point to the door. You say, get the fuck out of here.
What are you
goddamn casual bitch?
What are you doing? This is a collector's store. Get out. You don't know your
collector.
They should have packaged Astrobot with the PlayStation 5.
Dude, it's
that would have been
it's so good.
PS5s.
But dude,
so
I love
nostalgic.
That game's incredible.
Anything else for us?
Oh shit, dude, I got a hammer, bro.
Hey, there you go.
Nice.
So this I love. So God of War is like one of my favorite series of all time. I love games that tell good stories, and you can go so deep on God of War. But when this game came out, dude, when he had a hammer that came back to him, I lost my friggin' mind. Like so I was axe. But I was like, this is the coolest way to take a story I've ever seen. So you go Greek and then you move them into Nordic and it just works. And it was insane. So those types of things I absolutely love. This last thing is not gaming related, but when we talk about Holy Grails, this is insane. So this book, nobody even knows what this is. This is The Secrets Behind Comics by Stan Lee. It was created in 1947. They did a hardback print of it that only had 700 copies released ever.
Wow. Damn.
And the year before he died, I got him to sign it.
Oh, that's cool.
And so
is that an OG copy or
it is literally so they did a reprint in 1994 of a hardback with 700 issues, and right now the closest thing I can find online is about 10 grand for something like that.
For the original or for the reprint?
For this reprint. When you go for the original, it's tough because it was on like newspaper print. Okay. And so it's often really tore up. There's a couple graded copies there, but not are signed. So it's such a unique one. And I mean, dude, Stan Lee was my fucking hero growing up, dude. When the X-Men and Spider-Man came out, I was like, oh my God, these are on the screen. This is And it was so sad, dude. He was so decrepit at that time. He could barely sit. They only let him sign like 50 people stuff at a time before he had to go take a break. Oh, wow. And I lucked out getting him to sign that. So to be honest, man, like that has been one of my crazy grails.
That's awesome.
And really awesome.
You should get that graded.
Ha! No, never. I have to stick with my morals, Will. I have to stick with my morals.
But you want to grade it. I can see it in your
I kind of need that money. No. It is some of those things where you're just kind of like, dude, at least it wouldn't get dusty. I don't know.
Right?
Favorite Turtles movie?
Dude, first one, easy. Raphael is my favorite Ninja Turtle because
I was going to ask you that when you thought
he's rude but cool. Mm-hmm. But I have been a Raph fan forever. So I actually have a Raph. I don't know if you guys can see it from here, but I got it's like a Raph collection down there. So
that's cool.
Like
very
all
cool.
of like there's like cool pixel art. I've got the really shitty version of him in the new movies. God, I hated that And then you know, say Bebop, Rocksteady, all the VHSs and stuff like that down there too. So
yeah, so you got Crane behind you.
Oh yeah, dude. How darn at you, Turtles. Dude, I love it. He's so good, bro. So gross too to just have like a brain sitting in your gut.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
How do you feel about like when they changed the look of the Turtles?
Okay, so which version?
And you know what? I hate every version of the Turtles except for the OG Turtles.
The OG Turtles they're goated. They're goated.
Yeah, they're goated.
I don't
anything after sucks dick.
2007 Turtles. So I think GameCube Galaxy was in here for a second. Marcello, he runs another channel for GameCube exclusives. Marcello is a huge fan, and so am I, of Turtles. But we both love the 2007 movie that came out, was animated. It's like starts with Leo in the jungle.
I refuse to watch it because I can't stand the art style.
What sucks, dude, is it's like a great film. It's literally awesome. And Raph ends up being like a lone superhero, almost like Punisher, like an anti-hero in that film. And him and Raph actually have that duel you've always wanted to see about who would be better. And there's a fight scene on top of a roof that is the coolest fight scene I've ever seen in a kid's animated film, dude. And I love that movie. It is so good. So
that was like a major release movie, right?
It was, yeah. It was just TMNT.
It was considered the fourth movie after Turtles in Time. So
yeah.
Well, maybe I'll have to check it out.
Dude,
no, it's really good, man. Like it's an emotional fight when Raphael and Leonardo go at it. Like, it's really well done.
GameCube Galaxy still in chat. He says TMNT 2007 was such an underrated movie. Amazing moments in that movie. It nails the family dynamic.
Unlike the dog shit Mutant Mayhem.
Unlike the dog shit.
Dude, he hated that movie, but so did I. They took a lot of the lore that we loved and they spun it in a wrong direction. Like Leo is like love struck and Mikey's not funny and Raph is stupid. And Donnie builds one thing or does one techie thing. And I was like, this isn't hashtag not my TMNT.
I tried playing that game, and that game is fucking horrible as well.
Yeah, it sucks. Only because I'm a huge fan. I want to continue to see it go. Because those movies the Michael Bay ones, as much as you might hate Michael Bay, if they would have just fixed the animation style on their faces, it wouldn't have been that bad. It wouldn't have been that bad.
Andy, historically, I'm not a fan of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. In fact, I loathe them.
Why?
He
quit.
Fuck you, James.
James kicked him out.
I'll tell you why. Because they took this gritty, violent, fucking hardcore black and white comic.
Oh yeah, Eastman stuff.
Yeah, Eastman. You mean the guys that made it? The guys that invented it? Yeah, they took. They took a gritty hardcore comic and then they fucking marketed it to children.
They did.
And when that flip happened, I wiped my hands off. I'm out. It's not.
That's because you were already. Hold on. That's because he was already 20 years old when that happened. Probably.
Did you like the design of the turtles though, looking like stretchy?
I did. I liked the way they looked.
Stretchy old things.
The fucking turtles. What do you want a turtle to look like, dude? Oh, you like the smooth forms?
Yeah, dude, they gotta have. If it's not a rounded snout, it's gotta have really cool abs on there.
And they gotta want pizza. Come on, man.
I do have those guys up there as an homage, though, dude. Because I agree that comic's incredible. Have you read Ronin yet?
No,
I don't want you to refuse, but if that's what you love in the Turtles, it might get you to enjoy the Turtles again if you read that.
Yeah, but it's not gonna make me go back and enjoy the cowabunga.
To be fair, to each his own, and I respect it, brother. I respect it.
The Ronin comic is done in the same style as the original comics, I believe.
A little bit. Yeah, a little bit. I mean, you pull from the nostalgia, but so Will, we can't leave it hanging. So what's your go-to then? If Turtles was like, G.I. Joe, man?
Yeah, I was G.I. Joe, I was Transformers. I was all on board with those.
And you liked them all the way through?
No, I hit an age.
Yeah.
And I left the toys behind. I learned about girls.
What's that?
Drugs and alcohol. And when that happened,
love it.
And
to be fair, Joy He-Man, we should be on all of it. at the same time.
Yeah.
Thanks for the $5, Zagor. I've enriched my collection with indie games thanks to Reggie's recommendations.
Thank you very much,
Reg.
Thank you.
Yeah.
No, it's the Reggie show tonight. All right, guys. We're gonna jump into it. Where is it, James?
One more thing. Andy, back when you were doing like regular videos, I remember you were going for the complete N64 collection.
Yeah, the N64 score. So I still only
was a big part.
It's huge, dude. But the one game I never got was Super Bowling. But I still am on the hunt for it, but I'm not $700 on the hunt for it. So it's a shit game. It's not great. It's not worth it. And it kind of goes back to that collector mentality where I'm like, dude, if I find it one day at a lady's garage sale, cool. But I'm not going to spend $700 just to complete the collection on it. And if it takes me 4 years, 5 years, and I finally finish that video and put it on the shelf, then so be it. But I'm going to be smart about it.
Let's figure out how many times has it come into the store while you've been at the store?
None, 0. To be honest,
really?
Yeah. Adam and Mike in Upstate for a long time had a copy, and I think they had to price reduce it to get it to go. So I wanted to buy it, but I was like, I can't, dude. Like, I want to spend $600 because I want it for the shelf, but I don't need it. I don't need anything that bad. I just don't.
Yeah, 100%, man.
Yeah.
Why has the game always been really expensive like that?
I would say over the last maybe 7 or 8 years, it's gotten up that high. It didn't used to be, but even stupid stuff right now, like Big Mountain 2000 was like $10 5 years ago. Now it's $100. Like,
wow.
Yeah. I mean, the big ones are what? That one and Stunt Racer, right?
Yeah. So it's Stunt Racer, Bomberman Second Attack, Clay Fighter Sculptor's Cut. And then you've got kind of like offsets now too, like Tennis 99 is like $120 game. PGA European Tours like $150. It's
ridiculous.
It's so dumb. Yeah.
Yeah. I think the only one I have out of that is Stunt Racer. But yeah.
Yeah.
I casually go over N64 when I'm at a convention. I never know what to buy.
Sure.
So
yeah.
So by the end of the convention, like when I go home, I open up my book bag and I'm like, it's filled with Game Boy and N64 cards, and I'm like, because they were all like $5-10, and like I just grabbed them and I threw them in the book bag, and I'm like, all right, on the shelf, I guess.
It's crazy that you call it a book bag.
I think it's a Southern thing because they call it book bag here on in South Carolina, and I'm like, it's a backpack, bro. What do you mean a book bag?
I call it a book bag since I put books in it.
I'm New York, man. I've always called it a book bag. I don't know.
I'm walking. Yeah, it's a book bag.
Yeah, it's a book bag. It's a book bag. Fucking Giambi trying to get a book bag. God damn it.
All right, guys. Well, let's jump into the news. This is the news. Yeah, you like that? Yeah. Made it on my phone. Right, here we go. The new James Bond game 007 First Light dropped earlier this week, and the reviews are in, and it's a hit. 8s, 9s, and 10s all across the board. There's just one problem with the game. Something so egregious that it had people running to cancel their pre-orders. There's a cameo by Katie Lane. He's that one dude who became internet famous through his TikTok reactions. He's that, hey, it's obvious. Look at this, you dumbass. That's what he does.
I don't even know who the fuck that guy is. And I still
he looks like he's one of that segment, Ask the Black Guy.
I still ran into him in the game too, and I still didn't know who the fuck he was. So.
That's what he does. He fucking points out obvious shit, and he goes and he does that gesture what he's doing right there in the picture. He's like, hey, you dumbass, you didn't get it. Yeah, I don't know why he's any reason to boycott the game, but again, it's 2026, and who the hell needs a reason? Boycotting is the fashionable thing to do. All the kids are doing it, so the boycott didn't work too good for them though. But there you go. John, you finished this game, right?
I finished it today, and it is fantastic. Buy it now, run out and buy it now.
Andy, do you mess around with modern much, or are you just mostly playing retro?
No, I mean, I'm still retro. I mainly just because I hate having to buy a game and then it's 4 hours later after a digital download and 17 patches that it works. So I mean, dude, forget Call of Duty. Buy a new hard drive before you can play the damn game.
Right,
man. 100 gigs.
Yeah, right. And so a lot of times I'll miss that stuff until there's enough hype. But most of the time, it's my inner circle that's like, play that. If I hear it from like IGN, I move on.
Right.
But I've heard same thing, that this is actually a pretty damn good Bond game. So
I gotta say,
people are trying to kill the game before it came out. It's like this is this week's flavor of the month. Is this game because DRM because this guy that's on the cover or that's in the game. Like, who cares? You obviously don't want to play the game. You're just trying to make an excuse for people to buy the game. It's shit's stupid.
I think the DRM thing is only on Steam. I don't know if it's on the PS5. If you're a Bond fan, I mean, this is a great Bond movie. Let me tell you, it was really, really good. There was no slow spots in the game, nothing cringe in the game. I thought, the action was great. The fighting mechanic, the hand-to-hand fighting mechanic in it, it's a little different. It gets a little to get used to, but it's very satisfying. I mean, punching people in this game is just fantastic.
I heard they had an Elon Musk character in the game. Is that true?
That's the one thing that, it did get to one story point where the evil boss is there and he's like a big tech guy, and you can totally see that they wanted him to be like an Elon Musk. You know what I mean? Like, he's in charge of all the AI and the what's behind the government and this and that, and holding things back and controlling things. And I was like, are they trying to subversively try to say this crap? And stuff like that pisses me off in games. But I did look past it.
Wasn't too woke for you?
It wasn't woke at all.
How was the jawline on the female character? Was that a problem?
On the what character?
Oh, I said, how was the jawline on the female character? Because that ruined Spider-Man for a lot of people.
I wasn't looking at. I was looking at the fucking hot ass red thong bikini that she was wearing, and the sun shining off her fucking wet ass. That's what I was looking at.
All right, so you're kind of game. We're in it.
The game
loves wet ass.
The only hiccups I found in the game. All right, so the game gives you an option to play in. To play it to leave it online, on their servers, I guess, so that they could track data or whatnot. Because I actually Googled today and I was like, what's the difference of playing online or offline? And it was basically for the tracking data type stuff. It said it'll track so that you could unlock rewards. But I mean, which is true, because what happened a couple times, right in the middle of fights, about 3 times, it disconnected from the server. The game fucking crashed. And I'm like, God, this fucking sucks.
That's weird.
Eventually, I just started. I said I'm playing offline. So I didn't have that problem anymore. I did have 2 areas in the game, in the same area, where the game fucking froze, and I had to send a fucking report and all that shit. Not that
rarity
crazy.
Report?
Yeah, rarity report.
Error report.
But the
wrong one.
The Rarity Report.
Will's making that into a
That's
song.
not me, dude.
But when when I did finish the game in the offline mode, I went back to the main menu and I noticed it wouldn't let me go into one of the other features, which is tactical training, tactical combat, or something like that, where basically you just go through missions. And once and it also didn't kind of show that I completed the game, so I put it back into the online mode, and I got all of the fucking unlockables that I got, and this and that.
What is the online mode in that game? Is there
that's what it is. You're playing the story mode, but it's you're on their online server also.
Oh, but you don't have to be. Okay.
You don't have to play. You can play the whole thing in the offline. So basically, if you play in the offline mode, you're not going to be disconnected from their server in the middle of a fucking battle like I was.
Yeah.
That's nuts. So at least they give you that option. Data. At least they're just recording data. At least they give you that fucking option because hey man, I highly recommend the game. The game it was awesome. Probably took me about 20-25 hours to beat. It was full. It left me wanting more. Didn't overstay its welcome. Left me wanting more. So
all right, okay, cool.
All right, next story. In its pursuit to run with the big dogs, Sony, Nintendo, and Xbox, Valve has taken up the practice of jacking up its prices. The Steam Deck's new pricing is as follows. A 1 terabyte OLED goes from $649 up to $949, and the 512 gigabyte model jumps from $549 to $789. The reason, no doubt, of the skyrocketing price of RAM is thanks to the rise of AI data centers. We here on the program are proud of our part that we've taken in the current runaway prices of video game consoles. Ladies and gentlemen, I present you with the greatest contributing factor to video game prices, the exploding toilet video. Reggie, you got that ready for us?
Exploding toilet, man. Man, it's always like ready to go.
Let's see this.
I mean, I don't know if you want it now or do you.
Let's see it, Reggie. Come on, this is a.
Well, we have different versions of this. This is the first time Will went to the restroom. He's like, "Oh, what's going on here? What's this feeling? Whoa!"
Yay! And this is why your video game console prices are shooting through the roof. Thank you. Thank you, Reggie, for your most profound contribution to the hobby.
Well, Will, with that whole thing, man, I think if people just don't buy the stuff when it raises up in price, man, I think that's just going to hurt them, because I don't think people should, like, a price increase like that. I know they're giving us warnings, but still, man, like, come on. We're like in halfway through like the consoles right now. Like, there's no way it should be going up in price. It should be going down.
It should be. So, but everybody's making toilet exploding videos, and the AI centers.
We need more data centers.
We need more data centers. But anyway, let's see what else we got here. ModRetro is re-releasing the Game Boy shoot 'em up Chikyu Kaio Gun ZAS for use with the chromatic.
You got the wrong header on there, but
what are you talking about?
You got Lenovo.
Oh yeah, this is the wrong one. There we go. This reprint, reissue, re-release, whatever you want to call it, it won't be confused with the original, as it will have entirely different packaging and cartridge style. ModRetro took their time to bust filthy reseller balls in their advertisement for the game. They apologized to eBay seller SZK JP Shop in the ad, who currently has a copy listed for $2,374.05.
Bro,
people sure love to see a filthy reseller get their comeuppance, don't they? There you go.
Why didn't they just update it and put it in color, dude? That would have been a lot more effort than just like repackaging it. Like, come on.
Is this a video gamer not happy with something awesome coming out? Okay.
I mean, think about it, man. Like, even people, you've seen people get happy, like when they saw the video that I did about the Mega Man games in color. Those were amazing. So I don't understand why these companies can't just step it up and do that, because I don't want to play. I know people are fans of the Game Boy, but I'm not trying to play games in black and white, man. Like, it hurts the eyes. It's like, dude, come on.
Dude, it's not black and white. It's green and darker green.
I'm not watching Young Frankenstein. That movie's shit now.
Can you imagine someone saying, "Oh my God, let me play this game real fast"? How could they really enjoy themselves if they're playing what's out today? Like, I don't know, man.
That's why you got to play on the crisp screen that is the ModRetro.
I can't believe I'm hearing you talk about saying a game is too retro. Is that what I'm hearing?
I'm just saying, man, as I get older, man, my eyes aren't the same. So it's like, you not want to sit there playing a Game Boy, it's black and white or green or whatever like that. I'm not really enjoying myself. I can be playing something in full color.
You gotta put your spectacles on.
Yeah, dude. It's like, come on, man.
They're in the corporate office. Reggie's just like, Reggie has a problem with this color green and his eyes hurt. Change the production line.
I can't believe we used to look at the Game Boy like it was crisp back in the day, like when it first came out. Like, I thought it was amazing back then. Looking at it now, it's like, oh,
dude, that's everything.
Oh my God, thank you, Reggie.
Yeah.
I've been saying this for 100 episodes. What the fuck?
Well, especially with all the options we have today, like with modded Game Boys or the Analog Pocket or the ModRetro chromatic. I mean, the clarity on those screens are unfucking matched. So
it's true.
Rob's next guest suggests, Reggie, get the Light Boy magnifier.
There you go.
Dude, I never understood why the Game Boy Light never came to America, man. Like, that would have solved a lot of problems, which is crazy. And that thing is so like rare and expensive now, but still, yeah.
That's why I love modding those now if I can. Like, throw new screens in them. It's great.
Yeah. All my Game Boys have updated modern screens. And, which actually makes the Game Boy Pocket my favorite Game Boy.
I agree with you, Sean. I think it's the most comfortable. I think it's the best D-pad ever created on the Game Boy too.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, because I have an updated like TFT screen in there or whatnot, and I mean it's just perfect. So perfect size, I was never a big Game Boy Color guy.
Perfect size, best size,
perfect size.
It's the greatest size.
Greatest of all time.
Jesus Christ.
My sister got the color, and I said, "It's not for me. I'm not into the.
I've seen a lot of Game Boy Pockets. This is the best.
Dude, the best Game Boy is a Steamdeck. So let's not kid ourselves.
Yeah, it's a little more expensive.
Lenovo just pulled all their GO2 handheld devices from online retailer AliExpress's website. It seems the handhelds were being shipped out chock full of ROMs from Nintendo and Sega. The handheld in question was an extra flimsy turd designed strictly for the Chinese market, and if it stayed in China, Lenovo could dodge any copyright claims because we know how shit goes on over there. But AliExpress is peddling this shit worldwide. Could have landed Lenovo in some legal hot water, so Lenovo pulled the plug. Lenovo says it didn't pre-bundle or preload or bundle any ROM, and they're going to investigate that shit. But Lenovo didn't do shit about it until Retro Dodo called them out on YouTube. So either they were turning a blind eye before, or they just suck at policing their shit. But anyway, no more free Pokemon games on your little Lenovo handle.
Every time you order those crappy Chinese consoles, they always come loaded with fucking some sort of SD card that has something on them. I mean,
that's the whole point.
They advertise it, there's always something on there.
Yeah.
Our friend Terry loves his little Chinese handhelds, just filled with ROMs that he'll never play, but he just loves to gather them up.
Like how many fucking copies of Super Mario Brothers do you need, dude? I mean, fucking hey, what are you doing?
It's the best game.
Do you fuck with emulation piracy in any way?
I will say again, emulation fucks our business.
There you go.
Like you literally, I mean, I understand why a consumer, let's say the Vita or 3DS, you do not have access to a lot of this stuff. You're not going to go find it in a store. I understand the push of why that would go, but when I have a guy come in, he's like, bro, I have every GameCube game like ready to play. And I'm like, why are you in here then? Like, what? But the problem is you'll walk in 5 years from now and you'll be like, why'd that store shut down? That doesn't make any sense. They used to be here forever.
Right,
but I did download every game over the last 5 years and not paid for it. So it's a secondary market. I mean, it is what it is. I don't know where the light at the end of the tunnel on games for resellers is, though. I mean, we could be in a situation where the Switch is the last time people ever get to resell physical copies.
Yeah.
And that means we're done, dude. I mean, emulation might be the only way you can play down the road. So I don't know. I love it because I'm not going to lie. I've got a couple, I can't tell anyone that, but I didn't say it on a podcast that millions of people watch, right?
Millions of people. Wow.
And then do you take key cards in?
Oh, Reggie. Oh,
I mean, I just found out that that's a thing that they actually trade them into stores around here.
Just found out that's a thing.
We take them now until the day that someone buys it from us and they bring it back and they're like, my console's bricked. And I'm like, why? Because they thought I had the fake one. So you're kind of screwed, dude. So especially people that are ripping those right now, and it's happening. We haven't had one come in yet that we can't verify. But key cards are they're going to kill that side of the business. You won't be able to guarantee whether you get screwed or not buying that copy. So I don't really know where it goes, dude. I will sell them new, mainly just because people are buying them currently. But I think if it bites a couple people in the ass, we might have a bigger problem down the road. So I don't know yet. Yeah.
Because we don't know. Eventually, there will be with technology, there will be a dumper that comes out.
Right. Yep.
Dumper.
Yep.
Yep.
You'll just pull everything. You'll return it back to the GameStop, and all of a sudden you have floating copies where the key code's already been used. And now that Nintendo literally can break your console anytime they want, it's a situation. But also we go back to like these servers, dude. Everyone's like, I can still download games. It's like, for how long? I don't know how many people, dude, their PS3 libraries, they're gone. They bought them. They don't have access to them anymore. They can't log in for whatever reason. And that's just like the tip of the iceberg until we get to this digital thing where it's like, it was convenient at the time, but now I can't download anything I ever bought. Right. So that sucks, dude. But it also, a store like ours, we format everything when it comes in just for a safety reason. But sometimes, dude, those consoles have some of the greatest digital library games on it. And it almost makes it worth more to keep that stuff on there. But now you have someone's personal information floating around. So I don't know, man. I think we're SOL like with this whole thing.
What if you got a PS4 in that had what fucking demo was
PT?
Yeah. What if you had that on there?
I think it'd be really hard to let it go, but the problem is like, you know,
would you reformat it though?
Johnny Mnemonic's credit card still fucking on this system. Like, dude, we're kind of
Johnny Mnemonic. Jesus Christ. Dude.
Yeah, right. Well, he knows. Right.
Keanu Reeves is rolling over in his grave.
Hey, he's in here. Rob's in the chat right now. Hey, Keanu, where are you at, bro? I do kung fu.
It totally is.
Yeah.
Look at his face.
Rob knows. Dude, Rob's killed many men over his dog, bro. So be careful. Yeah, I don't know. It sucks. I wish that you could. I mean, obviously, what I call the black market when we go to conventions. You can sell that shit all you want, but as a business where you have to have a reputation, and the one time that you take grandma's 360, well, granted the store's dead now, but if you took it and all of a sudden little Johnny is buying whatever he wants off that console because you didn't delete the profile, like
right.
All of a sudden you screwed someone over. So it's a hard one.
Yeah, that is difficult.
All right, guys, we're gonna move on to our next what segment? Yeah, this is package time.
It's package time!
It's package time on the PlayStation Ain't Dead podcast, where we show off our latest and greatest pickups. Up until about 5 hours ago, I didn't have shit, but I took a trip over to my local video game store and I picked up some goodies just to share with you. So I'm going to go first, get this out of the way because I have a small stack here. So there we go.
Zagor said PS3 store is still up and running. Yes, it is. It is up and running. But I believe what Andy was talking about, people that don't have access to their old accounts anymore, they lost their whole library. Mm-hmm. Because things happen. So, but
a PS3, I mean, yes, this is true. PS3 library is available now, but 6 months from now, 1 year from now,
who knows?
2 years from now, like
Will's counting the days down so he can sell his physical collection.
Yes, I am. Aren't we all? Come on now. Let's be real. All right, here's a first game I picked up, PS1 game. This is Austin Powers Pinball.
Yeah, man.
I got it because it's Austin Powers and it's pinball.
That tastes like shit, Basil.
And yeah, it was cheap, and it was cheap. But I picked up the Kiss pinball one a while back, and that one's
good. Actually good. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Good.
So we're gonna see how this one stands up next to it. So there you go.
Yeah, I wonder if I had that one. That might be a cool one to have.
Oh shit! Thanks, Reggie. The price just went up $100.
Yeah, it just went up. Everybody, yeah.
That's how this hobby works. I got Rise of the Ronin. Excuse the sticker residue. I haven't cleaned it up completely yet. I'm not sure if I already have this or not. But you guys remember?
I finished that game. No, I came to I think I probably have 20 minutes left of the game. I never finished it. But that game is awesome, and it's up your alley, Will. You're gonna like that game.
I do like samurai, and I do like ninjas, and this looks like it's chock full of it. So we're actually gonna play this one. I was thinking about sending it in for grading, but I don't know. Andy's wise words, Andy's words just spoke to me. He touched something deep inside me.
No, I loved riding on the horse in that game, and the combat while being on horseback. It was like so fluid. I never wanted to put the game down. I just fucking kept riding all over the place, chopping people's heads off. Great. It was
that sounds
a great
awesome.
Game. Yeah.
That's what really games is about: killing, murdering, chopping people's heads off, and illegally. I also picked this up. This is Time Splitters Future Perfect.
Rad game.
Yeah,
very nice.
It's not in the best condition. It's got some water damage on there. It is what it is, though. But it did come with a manual. The manual's nice and crisp, and so is the disc is clean. So I picked that up. Happy to bring that on board.
Excellent.
And the last game I got was Tales of the Abyss. Did this one get remade for the PS4?
Yeah. No, it got remade for the 3DS, but that 3DS. The one you have is better because it doesn't cut any of the voice acting out. So,
and I believe it's on the Switch, right?
No, it's not on the Switch yet. Sure. I think it's gonna happen though.
It does, but anyway,
it's considered one of the best Tales games if you play it. So
yeah, I did see Tales of Berseria in the shop, but that was a PS4 or 5. I can't remember. I didn't pick it up, but
Berseria.
Yeah, Tales of Berseria. Was that originally on PS4 or what?
Originally came out on 360, and then it came out on PS3 in Japan. Then the remasters came out on PS4 and Switch.
Yeah, that's this one.
Yeah, no, I know my Tales games pretty well.
I know you do, Reggie. And I grabbed this like, oh, Reggie's gonna love it. So this is for you, Reggie. So there we go. And those are my pickups.
Do you mind if I go next?
All right, Reggie. Let's put you front and center. I got a piece.
Yeah.
I'll be right.
Okay. Let me see here. Ooh, not a lot to go through here, but first game here. Andy, if you're a fan of games like Crazy Taxi, will look no further.
Oh yeah,
Taxi Chaos Part 2, not Part 1. Part 2. Part 1 was a test, like they were testing themselves. It's pretty boring after a while, but this one gives you the Crazy Taxi feel, man. It has its own story mode, has its own arcade mode. You feel like a sense of accomplishment in this one. You know, the city is big as hell, dude. So it's just a lot to do and a lot of activities going on. This arrived yesterday. And I was actually playing it before because I had got a digital review code for it, but I'm loving it, dude. This is how the first game should have been. And I guess they kind of took what the reviews for the first game to heart because they secretly started working on this one immediately. I had no idea they were working on it until like, hey, it's ready to release. And I kind of like that, that kind of practice where they just surprise us with.
Awesome. I remember playing the first one, and it was like empty. It was very boring after about 12 minutes of playing it.
It was like exactly. This one they fixed all of that, Sean, which is great, and this is a must-have for everybody who likes Crazy Taxi, or maybe even if you like Taxi Chaos Part 1. Well, never mind. Taxi Chaos Part 1, just skip that game. Get this one.
Is this one digital, Reggie, or is this physical?
It's
physical.
Both. See,
it is. Okay.
Yeah, I showed the physical in the beginning of the video. Like I always show the physicals before I go into the game. But yeah.
No. I know it's fit, but is it actual physical? Like it's on cart?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Switch 1, PS5.
Yeah, Switch 1, PS5. Yeah, you can't mess around with that key card or that digital.
Yeah, get out of here.
Andy, matter of fact, that stuff started in PS3 when they were doing those season passes. It was one episode would be on a disc of those Telltale games, and the rest you had to download.
Dude, it's the worst, man. Crazy. Yeah, I hate it.
Okay, so this next game, Sean, I think I told you about this one a little bit. It's survival horror. It's called I Hate This Place. It's based off of a comic I never knew about. But playing it so far, there's these two women. They go out to the forest.
Whoa! That chick's hair was a little too short.
Yeah. Hopefully there's some kind of like I don't know where you can change. I
blame Madonna.
I don't know.
Some women like short haircuts, Sean. Doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, maybe or get her a wig or something like that. Maybe she goes, or whatever.
Yeah, some women like short
just not
haircuts.
Purple hair, nothing like that. But anyway,
some women like other women like short. Yeah.
Yeah, but this is a survival horror game. It's isometric, so I was having fun with this one. This one's actually pretty good. It has a sense of like a little bit of tude to it because her attitude, like dealing with the situation, which is cool. You have areas where you have to be very quiet and walk around because it'll show you leaving thuds on the ground like sounds, and enemies will.
Well, that's impossible for a chick. Come on.
Yeah, so as you can see, it's got that comic book style with the wording and stuff like that. When you're fighting enemies or hitting them with melee attacks, it's like the Batman. 60s Batman show. Where
Reggie, does this one play like Alien? Is it Alien Nation? Do you remember that one?
It plays like Alien Nation.
Yeah,
but it's more of a still more of a survival thing because Alien Nation it had like you could shoot everything in that one.
Yeah,
I mean,
it was more like Robotron. Alien Nation.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But yeah. If you play that one, you'll be familiar with this one definitely.
Okay. Cool.
I know this is not the best. I mean, I know we talked about this game earlier, but I wasn't able to afford the one that Sean got. But this is GoldenEye 007 Reloaded.
Nice.
for the PS3. You know, it's got its share of action, some cool ladies and all that stuff. I never played this game back in the day. I kind of ignored it, but now with the 007 hype, I went ahead and picked it up, and it was only $20. It was funny. Cool. The employee was like saying, like, "Man, this should have been more." And I was like, well, thank goodness it's not, because I wouldn't have bought it. But $20 is kind of like a spot.
Let's reprice it at the register.
I know GameStop. I mean, luckily GameStop can't like reprice stuff in front of you. Like that happened to me before when I went to a store. Like I said, "Hey, are you guys firming this price?" And he's, "Oh, let me check." "Oh, it looks like the game goes for more. Got to raise the price." I was like, "Oh God, that was horrible," and I'll never forget that. But anyways, I'm looking forward to playing this one because I kind of looked past a lot of PS3 games back in the day because I just like especially like movie license games, you weren't sure if they're going to be good or not, so I kind of skipped out on it. But now I'm taking full advantage of this game, so because I can't play the one on PS5 just as yet, but soon I'll get to that one maybe. Sean, are you impressed? You're not looking at the screen.
I am looking at the screen.
He's looking away. Like,
not looking at the screen.
You're not.
I'm looking right at the screen. What are you talking about?
Very okay. Next one here. I got this for $16. This is Outlast Trinity for the Xbox One.
Scorpio wants to know if that broad in the other game drives a Subaru.
So you guys know this game is pretty terrifying. The whole gimmick of this horror game is that you can look behind you while you're being chased, which is terrifying. I don't recommend you do it, but people do it anyway because it's a thrill. But this was me playing it on a live stream a couple years back, and dude, I was like, this is me playing like for the first time going through it, which is hilarious. But yeah, this is probably one of the scary games I played in a while. That's first person. A lot of first person games are pretty cheap with the first person scares. This one is actually terrifying.
I can't even look at the game. I'm just looking at your fucking biceps in that fucking shot.
I was pretty swole, man. I was pretty swole back then. I gotta start looking again.
Excuse me.
I don't want to be like a buff fat though, so I gotta lose a little weight and then I'll
buff fat. Jesus.
Yeah,
it exists. It exists.
It exists, man. But yeah, Outlast, I mean, great game, backwards compatible, definitely backwards compatible with the series, so I wanted to get it. But yeah, I had fun with this one. It comes with 3 games. Outlast, I forgot what the second one's called. It's more of a DLC expansion, then it comes with Outlast Part 2. So definitely good to have this collection if you like survival horror. And lastly, I actually
Outlast, Whistleblower, and Outlast 2.
Whistleblower, thank you. Whistleblower is insane.
I have it on the PS4. So
yeah. So last game here, I talked about this before. I was actually on a Woodwill buy it, I think. We have I got this today, Air Twister for PS5. If you're a fan of Space Harrier, what else? Panther Dragon and all that. Panther Dragon, not Dragon.
Yeah,
I was called Dragon when I was a kid. But man, it's a fantastic game, dude. I mean, he did a great job putting this out, and I don't think a lot of people really know about this one, even though it did finally sell out on the PS5. But the Switch version is widely available still on the cheap. So
yeah,
it definitely you want the best frame rate. You get the PS5 one. Also on PS4, if you get it from it's strictly limited. It's either strictly limited or in games. But as you can see, pretty arcade.
It was both.
Some of these levels look like an acid trip, but that's a part of its charm. So
I believe it was made by the guy that made Space Harrier too.
It probably was, but I can't remember.
I think Sin and Punishment plays that same way too, doesn't it?
Yes,
it does. Yeah. Yes, a 3D, running that type, But yeah, that's all I have for this week, and yeah. Oh yeah, and I gotta show you one more too. You gotta pick this one up.
No,
you gotta get Rogue Flight.
Okay, no.
Yeah, Rogue Flight. You on this one yet?
Great game.
Do you have play Afterburner?
It's a great game.
Yeah.
Did you like Afterburner?
Yeah, I didn't mind Afterburner.
Did you like Star Fox?
Yeah, dude, I love Star Fox.
It's like Star Fox and Afterburner put it all in one, dude. You love this game. It's only physical on PS5. It's on Amazon right now for like $20, and I hope you buy it. Right now. Prove to us that you bought it.
Okay. Jump on.
If you check out a trailer for it, I think you'll want to pick this one up, man. It's fun, dude. So,
dude. You just have to say Star Fox, man. Even Star Fox 64, bro. Like I know they've redone it. Now they're doing that Switch remake. Like I'm stoked.
Yeah, they look so weird in it though, man. Like the animatronics that they're using. I'm like, dude. Like
so you can be on the camera. You can pretend to be Fox for sure.
Do you think it looks like Nightmare Fuel a little bit? Kind of.
I mean, it's like, not as bad as the Sonic movie.
With the human teeth back in the day.
Yeah, dude. When it looked like the Jumanji monkey.
That was kind of scary.
That was too much. So not that bad, but yeah, I mean, dude, our nostalgia is so hard. If anything, we just talked about it with turtles, right? Will's like, dude, fuck those turtles, man.
Fuck them turtles.
Fuck them turtles. Like, dude, when it really pulls back from what we remember, what we respected, it's like, get that out of here. That's not right. But the gameplay for me, Star Fox is just it's so good.
I mean, Andy, you can see the gameplay on this right here. I mean, this game is fucking nuts.
It looks good. It looks good.
I found out about it. I told Sean about it, man. He loves it.
What?
Huh?
What? Huh? What? I believe I told you about it, Reggie.
Is that how it happened?
Thank you very much. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Yeah,
I have no recollection of the event in question.
Yeah, exactly.
Love it.
But yeah, that's all I got, guys. So I'm gonna bow out here. I choose Andy. You want to go next?
Oh shit! I only have a couple things here.
Go for it.
First, so here's some of my things.
Hey, the thing.
Here,
He threw out his DLC recently.
Apologize.
God,
that was a good joke. Come on. I'm like Carrot Top here. I got you. So, dude, so this is really funny. I'm a huge Sabretooth fan. So from X-Men comics, this, dude, I don't know why he's always looked so derpy, but I ended up getting like a giant figure recently of Sabretooth.
Oh, that's awesome.
This specific design on him is what I wanted from the movie. And then when the movie came out and it was just a wrestler in a trench coat, I was really disappointed.
Yeah.
But also he might've looked silly in a skin tight orange and brown suit with sideburns.
You need that.
But as Will said, don't you change my fucking characters. So I needed it. So I got a couple. So I was an interesting boy. I was talking the talk and walking the walk. So I sold my entire Wii collection because I was like, I don't need Wii. I didn't really care about it. It didn't really matter. And now I'm like, fuck. I lost like 20 good games that I wanted out of that system.
20 good.
So yeah. So anyway,
console,
I've been adding Wii games to the library recently. But I did just pick up 2, which I think are fantastic games. If you guys haven't played these, the Trauma Center games.
Yeah.
So Trauma Center, New Blood, and Second Opinion. I think that most people don't like Second Opinion as much and they enjoy New Blood. Did you guys ever play these games like on DS?
I played the original DS ones.
I played
they were really fun because they came out during the beginning of the DS when DS first came out, I believe.
I had those too. I've never gotten around to playing those.
So I will say they're cool, but the DS versions are better because using a stylus on the screen, you have way more control. So if you guys haven't played these games before, you're a surgeon with like superhuman demonic powers, and you can slow down time to save people. And so what happens is you end up getting these really crazy, like traumatic people. They come into your hospital and you have to patch them up by like taking shards of glass out of their heart or stitching them up, making sure you're doing the oh my God, what's it called?
Surgery,
sanitization and sewing and gauze kit and all that stuff. But you can like do a power where you do like a star symbol and it'll like slow you down so that you can be more steady when you create it. Because if you hurt the patient too much, they'll have a heart attack or go into cardiac arrest and they'll die. So you have to be really careful on it. But on DS, you could do the stylus and be really precision. When you do it with the Wii remote, dude, you're like, you're like trying to do stitches. It's the worst stitch you've ever seen. It's so hard to control, but they're still incredible. Atlas published, right? And you guys know, freaking Atlas. Like, it's crazy.
Are they expensive?
No, dude, seriously.
They're not too bad.
That New Blood and Second Opinion are still like under $15.
Yeah.
Like, so
you can actually still find like sealed new copies of that game.
Like, they're not too crazy, but they're worth it. And I don't have it to show, but I did just re-pick up Kirby's Epic Yarn and Return to Dreamland on the Wii because I missed them. And I got my what is that game called? You're like it's like side-scrolling ninja characters in like feudal Japan on the Wii. Reggie, you know this one, don't you?
It's a Miramasa.
Thank you, Miramasa.
Oh,
Demon
right.
Blade.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was another one I let go when I was like, damn it, dude, that was a really good game.
I have that for the Vita. I think I have that for the Vita, right?
Oh,
yeah,
dude,
it came out on the Vita.
It's such a good game. I love that one.
Yeah, it's made by the Vanillaware, so yeah, they always make unique stuff.
I got this. This is the coolest thing ever. So one of the biggest things I collect is Beast Wars. Like, I'm a huge Beast Wars fan. Like, everybody else was Transformers G1. I was a Beast Wars dude. The shitty animation, the Fox cartoon on like coming after school, 3:00. I recorded them all on VHS, bro. I loved it. I thought it was the coolest story ever.
That's when I tapped out. I was like, no way, you changed so my shit.
The storyline is so good. Optimus is still a bitch, but he's rad. Megatron's rad, dude. Anyway, I have the entire line of the original characters, so you guys can see them there, of the Beast Wars up top. So and they're expensive now, dude. They're crazy how expensive those toys have got. But I'd never seen this before, but apparently they released a monopoly of the Beast Wars Transformers, and dude, it's all the bots as the little tokens and stuff too. So
that's crazy.
Dude, yeah, I mean, I nerd out about it. I love the lore. I have all the comic books. It's a really, really cool story, and it ties it in with G1, which is really rad. Then they came out with Beast Machines, which was like a knockoff where they go back to Cybertron, and it's really bad. Not good, but that original one, man. Oh, I was just right in the right area. I was like 151 Pokemon guy, and then Beast Wars. But then I fell out of love with Pokemon. I couldn't tell you a Pokemon right now except for coughing. I don't know. I got nothing.
So you're saying, are you eyeing? You're a Transformers fan. Are you eyeing the recently announced Stern Pinball Transformers G1 fucking
dude? So
machine.
The pinball community is so cringe sometimes, man. Like, I love it, but Jesus, if you don't know how a flipper fucking works, they'll ban you from whatever group they're in. So I would love to get some pins in. Honestly, my favorite pin of all time is Theater of Magic. And if I could get that one, I would go back. I also would love Revenge from Mars. That one is absolutely insane. But they're hard to keep up, dude. I mean, the repairs on pins are scary if you don't know what you're doing. Yeah. And I mean, I know repairs because I work at the store and we do stuff all the time. But when it comes to pins, it's just a whole nother monster. So.
It's maintenance. But I mean, they just announced the Transformers one, I think, last week, and the artwork on it is all like G1 cartoon, and I'm just like, oh my god!
Have you guys played the VR pinball yet?
Yeah, I played the Star Wars VR on the Oculus. That's awesome.
This is insane. If you go Oculus and then you guys go with a X arcade stick.
Oh, right.
You can put that VR headset on and then tangibly feel the pinball machine in front of you while you're playing the games.
Right.
It is the sickest thing, dude. Like AR experience. You're like, I feel like I have this pin in front of me. So being able to do that is really cool. I'm not necessarily a huge VR fan. Not only they're heavy, they're sweaty, they're gross. But it's a cool experience if you don't have 10 grand to 15 grand for a pin. You know, but
the Star Wars pinball. I think I have the Stern pinball VR. Yeah, all that shit's great.
Yeah, it's super cool. Yeah, I love it. So anyway, boys, I didn't have anything else other than that. That's kind of my nutshell.
All right, Andy. James or Sean? Who's next? You get to pick.
I don't know where James is. James even still here? The fuck?
He's still here, guys.
He's still there. He's still there.
James fell asleep. I'm sorry, James. James like fucking Beast Wars. I'm out, dude. Snooze fest.
No, you're good. Go ahead, Sean.
I'm going? Okay.
Yeah.
So this week I actually got a couple games, fellas. So we got the 007 PS5 controller in. Another one to add to the collection.
Nice.
That was to stay sealed in his box forever, for all of eternity.
Grade it.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm not a grader, but I have like a full controller collection for the PS5s.
Oh, hell yeah.
So there's no reason for me to open these things. I mean, I've fucking 45, 50 controllers.
I just picked up the Kratos one, so I feel you.
It's a beautiful controller. Yeah. And to go with that, obviously, we got the game. So highly recommend it. Grab this game. Love it. Don't let anybody tell you anything bad about it. All right. So from the land of limited rare, I forgot to show this last week because it was hidden under a bunch of garbage. We got the Christmas pickle in, guys.
Gameplay 10 out of 10, right, Jay?
Dude, that's Monsters University. Don't mess with us.
And for all you dorks, this is the inside, because none of you people out there that bought this are actually going to unwrap it. So there you go. You can see it.
That's what Raphael's dick looks like.
Have you seen that commercial, Will? Do you know the?
No.
It's like a European commercial, and it's a Ninja Turtle, and he comes into the weight room and takes his towel off, and then they just slam a jar of pickles down.
I have seen that. Yeah, yeah.
Dude, it's so good. God, it's so good.
So here, look, they took all the time to print a manual for you.
Fantastic.
That's fucking great. I'm sure the game is complete asshole. All right, from limited run we got Metro Awakening VR. I'm sure I'll never play it because
I like the Metro games though, dude.
Yeah, but my PSVR I took out of the box. I played it like for about 3 hours, and then it's been sitting back in the box ever since I bought it. So
most people,
it's such a pain in the ass to hook up. We got also from limited run Hi-Fi Rush. Finally came to the PS5.
Nice.
So I played this one on the Xbox. This is a great rhythm game. Really fun, cel shaded graphics. You got to really be on beat. Keeps the action going. I don't know if you guys have checked that one out.
And they shut the studio down right after it did well.
They did, right?
Yeah.
The game was the game was like the funnest game to play all fucking year long, and then all of a sudden they're like, "Oh yeah, we're out of business."
Not good enough.
And then this actually literally just came in today, and I totally forgot that I ordered this, but also from limited run, probably game of the year contender, spray paint simulator. So there we go.
Dude, is that the same as like a power wash simulator?
Not made by the same people
dude,
at
power
all.
wash is so addictive.
Because I think that was made by Square Enix, wasn't it?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, this is made by North Star. So.
I love Power Wash Simulator. It's great.
That
so good.
That rainbow back there is kind of questioning if I'm going to play this game or not. So
send it back.
So that's all I got today. James, you are up, my friends.
The last spray paint game I remember. Well, I don't know. Mark Eco's Getting Up. Remember that?
Yeah,
game?
yeah.
Oh shit, yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's a cool cover too, man.
It
is kind of like kind of a foily type.
I always thought that was a fashion game. I had no idea what this was.
I ordered a game through GameStop. I'm gonna open it live here.
Oh.
This is back when they were doing their the Mario RPG bullshit that they took away. So what do we think here? We think this is complete, or think it's GameStop?
It was what kind of game? What console? Switch 1, 2?
One.
Switch
Mario
one. They were doing.
I think they're cleaning up their act.
Well, they were doing. Well, they were doing the sale, right? $15 or something like that.
Yeah.
And they said it's new. So it should be new.
It must be. Where the spine's broken and it just rips apart.
It's sun faded.
Let's see. I'm
talking about. I knew it.
All right,
I knew it.
All right.
In your face, Sean.
Can you remove the sticker?
Is it GameStop new or is it actually sealed?
It's GameStop.
Yeah, it's GameStop. It must say store 1797. So I don't know what store it came from, but pallet. I don't know. They're trying to do something here.
What was that?
I mean, do you mind is GameStop open? I mean, sealed, so you don't have to go through all that tearing.
Yeah, it saves your fingers.
Yeah, I'll take it. I mean, I thought it was gonna be. I didn't know what the hell it was gonna be.
Yeah. Just happy to have a cover and everything with GameStop.
For real.
50-50 gamble.
That's it for Switch stuff.
Which James never shows.
Yeah, Necro Lacrimosis or whatever the hell it's called, Full Consciousness. This is well, first of all, this is the only way to get the Shore physically because it's on disc. But this is like a horror, weird kind of horror. Like think of what was the other weird horror game for PS4 that they reprinted? That VGP did.
So many.
The one with the steelbook.
Oh, the PS5 one. The really bad
PS5.
one?
My bad. No, Scorn. I'm thinking of Scorn.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like this is like Depths from Hell. Very like everything is kind of not hand drawn, but the artist that does it does really creepy kind of stuff. But he did the Shore, and then the new one, I think Necrophosis, whatever.
Necrophosis.
Yeah, Full Consciousness. So
yeah.
I don't know. Try to get into it. Looks kind of crazy. Looks very abstract when it as far as like how it plays. Don't believe the hype. A lot of you guys go say you believe what you see on the internet. Don't believe everything you see on the internet. I'll say that. You got full companies out here that saying
but
that
I believe everything. Come on.
You got full ass companies out here saying that this game is canceled. The ESRB version of this game is canceled. And these are companies that you guys love because they reprint games. And then you got other followers that had the same message that put out the same stuff. Anyways, a certain company out there that starts with 3 letters, or that their acronym is 3 letters, said these games were canceled. They said that ESRB versions were canceled. They canceled the orders. Anyways, they're not canceled. First one here is Cthulhu. This is the Cosmic Abyss.
That's right. All the Nacon games were only getting PAL versions.
Oh yeah, didn't we report on it?
We did. Yeah, we reported on it. Yeah,
and we even said it.
Well, because we were reporting the news.
Oh my god.
And the other one, Dragonkin. There's another one here.
Hey, what's up,
The
Joe?
Banished. I think it's called Dragonkin the Banished. So these were apparently canceled. It's lies.
Lies. Well, they probably just wanted to buy up all the copies so they could keep them.
Fake news.
Yeah, there you go. Fake news.
What's up, Joe?
Wait a minute. You're telling me VGP lied to us?
They lied, man. Don't believe the hype.
Oh my god!
Just because they say it, don't mean it's always true.
Got to keep that rarity.
Yeah, that's right.
Exactly.
They wanted to store it in the warehouse and one day find it.
Oh shit! I left my picture on there.
I'll do. Let's see. I'm trying to do something that y'all haven't showed. I'm not gonna do a 007 or the I hate this place. Let's do this one. Blue.
You got the good 007.
Wings of Blue Star. Some shmup from East Asia Soft.
Oh, nice.
It looks pretty cool. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. So.
Oh, it's probably. I'm assuming it's at the post office.
Reggie, you play that one yet?
I have not. I didn't even know it existed.
Ooh,
yeah,
you're falling off. Dude.
It's side scrolling, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
VGNY ain't sending you shit, Reg.
They're not, man.
I'll do the. I guess I'll show this one. The big gun here. I haven't played too much of it, but whenever I have played it, I'm loving it. So
what's in the box?
Oh, that's awesome.
Got the gold gun in here with the steelbook, the magnet, the
golden gun. Is it from? Is it from a hand? What is it? A cigarette case?
Huh?
What? No, I'm talking on my ass.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. No, I thought it was like a cigarette case, and then fucking.
Oh no! Yeah, no. That would be sick though. But no, this is it's they did a lot of good work to this. Like, I know they delayed this game. I think this game originally was supposed to come out in February. I don't know how well it would have done because we had Resident Evil Requiem at the time. So I think it was good for them to hold off. I don't know if it was because of this stuff or it was kind of the work on the game some more. Right. But yeah, glad they did. I'm having fun with it. I haven't beat it like Sean, but it's a really good game. Don't leave the hype. Don't boycott stuff just because people say stuff again.
But KB Lame
Mike, use your brain. What'd you say?
KB Lame is in it. We got to boycott it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not
Yeah,
all on disc. We got to boycott it.
They sold 1.5 million in 24 hours. You can't. The boycott ain't working, so we gotta use another method. It's crazy out here. That's it. That's all the show.
All right then. 88.
Actually, I do want to. We need to pay some bills real quick.
Oh.
Let's pay some bills here.
After the depressants, we come to the next major group of drugs, which is the
So this is your PSA to please not wipe your ass with your Super Nintendo. Or your PS2 controller. Oh, God.
That's fucking disgusting.
PSA, don't do it.
You having PTSD, Andy?
Dude, I see the worst stuff comes in. Dude, it was there used to be a customer that would come in and it was like there was fecal matter like on the stuff, dude. And like we don't hear from him anymore. We're pretty sure he passed away from probably some disease. Like it's
dysentery.
Yeah, bro. Like it's crazy, you know. Man, what you you ain't gonna give me that $80? I can't.
Guys, yes, don't wipe your ass with your Super Nintendo. Yeah. Save that for the N64.
Hey, there's 20 good games.
20 good.
Real quick too.
Yeah, what's up?
Go ahead, Will.
No, I was gonna ask. Do you have any horror stories for us? Horror stories from
bro. From
the front lines.
It all every game store deals with this. Maybe it's a Southern thing. I didn't deal with it in Washington. Reggie, maybe you can second this, but I didn't deal with roaches as much. And dude, it'll come in and it'll always be the same person. It's I literally to a T. The vehicle pulls up, they come out, some shit falls out of the car, and it's a cardboard box that's barely hanging on together. And when it comes in, it's got this sheen on it. This is like dirty, but you smell the roach shit first before you smell anything. It's a very distinctive smell. And the worst part is when you're going through the box and they're running like around. Yeah. And I'm like, man, I can't take this stuff. He's like, wow, I just played it today. And I said, then every single one of your consoles are infested at your house. Like you are going to have to take this away. So most of the time, and unfortunately, a lot of people, it's not their fault, but if they live in that type of nature the whole time, they don't even know, dude, that their shit is covered in these roaches because they love the warmth of the console and the frequency that it gives off. It's like a good home for them. Right. But the moment I sell one that let's say I took it in, didn't notice the smell, cleaned it all up, and then I sell it to a little kid on his birthday, and then some shit runs out of there, you were screwed. So, but dude, roaches there by far, that's the grossest thing that comes into the shop that we have to turn away. And to be honest, knowing most of the other stores, they all have a policy. If we see any signs of infestation, we got to pass on it. So
I remember being given a PS4 one time, and it had a broken HDMI port, and I was like, oh, I'll repair I'll do the repair on it. And I took it all apart, and the thing was filled to the top with like dead roaches. I mean. You know what? I it was me at my house. So I was like, I'll clean this shit out. I'll and boy, it took a long time to get those fucking roaches out of there. They nest in
the corners, and it's the gunk to try to get out of there, and then that smell is like, forget
all over the place.
Forget about it.
Chris, who's in the chat, he always sends it when he gets stuff like that. I mean, he'll put them in a trash bag and like leave them in there for a week before.
Dude, I'll rate it if I can, but if I bring it in, it can infest all the other consoles we have in the back. So that's the last thing I want to do.
Yeah.
I got a 64 controller once, I don't even know how this happened. You can't get into a 64 controller as a bug. Like there's no, like you can even think about it. It's like can't get in the buttons. Well, you can't get in through the joystick, and even the memory port in the back, like it's screwed down with 2 screws on that back port. I don't know how they did it, dude, but flies laid eggs inside the 64.
You had maggots?
I open it up to fix the analog, and literally there's like 100 dead flies that had birthed and like tried to get out and couldn't get out. And it's dude, that was the craziest thing that I'd seen. So
I think I saw a picture one time of like somebody that had like a clear controller. It could have been like a PS4 controller or something.
They're moving it.
Yeah. Dude, no, people for the majority are fucking disgusting animals, man.
Yeah.
They live in goddamn filth. I mean,
dude, there's a joke at the store that it's like it's Cheetos or poop. It's one of the two.
Right.
It's Cheetos or poop, dude. And you it can be,
but Cheetos is only on any Xbox product.
Yeah, that's you're right.
Hey, thanks for my next meme. Cheetos or
Doritos
poop.
Smell. Cheetos and poop, bro. That's so bad.
Cheetos or poop. Oh, jeez, that's fucking
roaches or beans.
Yeah.
Man.
I mean, that looks like a special edition.
Well, that's an improvement to the controller. If you ask me. It's a friendly controller. Finally, something that makes.
Chris wanted me to clarify. He doesn't buy Roach consoles, but he does repairs on them, and that's when he puts them in the garbage bags.
Fair though.
It doesn't work them on.
Yeah,
he does charge a roach infestation fee. I think it's like $5,000.
Yeah, there's a guy that does a lot of repairs out of Utah. I forget his name, but he literally like the type of stuff he'll open up is like it's crazy. It's crazy.
Well, if you're the type of person that is consistently, because he's had repeat customers breaking HDMI ports on their PS5s, I can only like guess what the inside of that house looks like. You know what I mean? Yeah, I work on oil burners. I'm in and out of a lot of people's houses, and I see some fucking the way people live, and it's definitely not the way I live.
Yeah,
it's pretty bad.
Little juxtaposition there.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Hold on real quick, Will.
Whoa.
I teased last week that we were working on a game.
To
play.
Yeah, fucking.
One of my pickups. Actually, I forgot that this is part of my pickup. So we got this game, Westfall Wheels Adventure, on the PS5. It's coming along perfect. You know, we even got here on the PlayStation Ain't Dead podcast channel. We got a sneak peek of this game that you guys will be able to play eventually at some point. Can't tell you when, but we are going to play it here live in front of the world. Millions and millions of.
Are you going to play it? Or he's going to run a clip here.
No, we're going to play it.
Who's making this? You and Chris?
No, fucking AI is making it. This the reason the fucking fucking Steamdeck went up $300 is making it. God damn.
All right, let me know if you guys can see this when I pull it up here.
I hear a lot of clicking.
I hear clicking.
You see it?
Yep.
Is it showing anything?
No. Now it is.
Oh my god.
Can you hear it?
I can see it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Welcome to Westfall Wheels Adventure. The goal is to avoid the evil VGP in the right ways, while collecting the poop slingers earn points. Here we go, baby.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, banger. Certified banger.
Can you guys hear it or no?
Yeah, no,
yes, we can hear it.
That's right.
My God.
Game of the year.
It is. This is game of the year.
You're actually playing this right now?
Yeah.
Oh, you missed it. Come on, dude. Get good.
There we go. That's all we're giving you right now.
Wow.
Literally the first eight dead games.
Incredible released. Kickstarter. Let's go.
Shouts out to Chris from Next Level Games Repairs. He did the game.
God.
So
good job, Chris.
Chris, you just ruined our friendship. God damn. This game is life changing.
There he is.
James already mastered it. Oh man.
Oh.
Yeah. Watch out, GTA.
Yeah.
We're waiting too long.
Game of the year. Oh,
It was fantastic. Oh my god, that was great.
All right. God damn, you fucking yeah, I can't wait to find out PGP. We'll be reprinting that shit until the cows come out. You know what, James Lee, you know, let's move forward. Let's get that thing made.
Let's go. Let's print this thing.
Push it on through, guys.
It's gonna have fucking
through.
it's gonna have a day one fucking down fucking patch.
And I got the perfect person we can reach out to J Fraud and he can get him going. He can say some dirt, cups, everything else. Still book included.
All right, guys, we're rounding the last base. This is video game shit posting.
Chris wants to know if he could post the link.
Yeah, Chris, definitely.
No, Chris, don't post the link. We're gonna sell that shit and make $1 million. All right, I got some memes here. Hold on. Wait, what's this? Me watching gangbang videos for the first time, wondering how this makes you a gang member. I don't know how that... all of a sudden, all the what's this? When I was a kid, I kept wondering why Jesse and James chose to train Lickitung and Weaving Bell, but now I understand.
Dude, I had such a crush on fucking Jesse, dude. I was like, she's so hot. I want to be her rocket.
Yeah, welcome to your hentai addiction.
I want to be a rocket.
Why do you have so many copies? Fucking shut up.
Shut up.
Shut up. Don't say that.
You guys run. I'll hold her off. Bro's gonna buy us about 30 seconds of time. Let's see what we got here. RoboCop Rogue City DLC adds accessibility option to auto target dicks. Okay. All right, there you go.
Automatically target dicks.
This one's for James. This is Butt Hunt.
Yes.
No, Manhunt.
Yes.
All right, that's some retro shit. There we go.
Manhunt.
What's this? Watching a right way video. Watching Sean yell at the top of his lungs about video games for 10
That's right.
This is the shit people send me, Sean.
Because they're extreme video game reviews. And since I haven't done it, I guess I got to plug it.
Oh, God.
Head on over to Ain't Dead Games and please subscribe and check out my videos. I just started the channel about a month ago, and we really need to get those subs up there, guys, so that I
pump
can
up
start
those numbers.
So I can start making some money off of all of you.
Next up, Whatnot. All right. In the 90s, you knew the movie was good when it came on an orange VHS.
Yeah, Butt Slammers Anal.
Let's see what we got here. Yeah, picks that go hard. Damn, that guy's.
God. Jeez,
yeah, he knows what he likes, I guess.
Where is that guy today?
Her hands look like this, so my hands can look like this.
That's who packed it. The person that with them hands. It's crazy.
What do we got here? Five Nights at Freddy's turned me into a furry.
Oh God,
Reggie? No? Okay, moving on. What's this? I can't see it. Game released a free skin. The lobby.
Very true.
Nobody. YouTubers in their thumbnails.
That is so true, dude. It's a YouTuber mouth, bro. Every thumbnail. I'm guilty of it, bro. Terrible.
Yeah, I do Sean's thumbnail, so yeah, I know.
Every time.
Formality. Come on, give it to me, James. That one's for you.
Yes, yes.
What do we got here? Kids today dream about having millions of followers. This is my dream as a kid.
Yes, I fucking wanted to be on that. I wanted to be on that show so fucking bad when I was a kid. Jesus Christ!
I'm talking a million. These I brought these on for you, Andy. We lost our genitals in the mutation process. Leonardo proclaimed to his brothers. No? Okay.
So true. It's not their fault.
Here's another one. You came to the wrong sewer, motherfucker.
Awesome.
I don't know what this is. PS6 to be even better than PS5 at making your PS4 games look a little nicer. And I made this one last minute just for you, Andy. Sonic Boom.
Yes. Yes. Sonic Boom. Oh, Cody. I'm so sorry.
Yes, and that was this week's installment of Video Game Shit Posting.
Yeah, that's right. Stretch it out a little bit. Stretch it out.
Yeah, that's the show. Andy, did you have fun? Did you enjoy your time here?
Dude, it's a blast, bros. I appreciate you.
Yes. Thank you so much for coming on.
Thanks
dude.
for coming on.
Great.
Yeah, dude. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Yeah.
Reggie. He's muted.
Fuck you.
I second that notion.
Where are you at, Reg?
He's muted. What's he doing?
I miss you, Reg.
Reggie.
Is Reg coming to Siege?
That I don't know.
Reggie.
I got my acceptance letter in the mail this week, though. I will be engaged.
It's like you're going to fucking college and shit. I got my acceptance letter.
Yeah,
in the
dude.
mail,
Austin got
guys.
so big, he has to tell people no now. He's like, you are not good enough.
Yeah. No, I was so excited because it said you've been upgraded to content creator. I was like, yes, I graduated.
I love it. Yeah, Reg fell asleep. It's okay.
No, I had to go to the bathroom real fast, man. It's like, man, 2 hours. Sometimes you just gotta go.
That's what the commode is for, bro.
Well, I can actually be on the commode right now. You guys,
We don't know.
Wedgie is playing Will's Wet Boy Retro.
Reggie, are you coming?
There's
to
a mobile
Siege?
version.
what's that?
Are you coming to Siege?
If they invite me, yeah.
Oh, it's so late now, right? So they probably would have sent it out. I'm assuming.
Well, they did send me something. I just gotta wait
okay.
for like the plane ticket type stuff.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully I see you, brother. If not, I'll maybe game on next year.
Yeah, Game On or some other event that's going on. I'm going to a couple. Me and we're going to Philadelphia and we're going to Utah this year too. Me and,
oh, dude, I wish I could have made Utah. Yeah, that's cool.
Utah is really fun.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Dude, I had a double look at that Utah one because I was looking at the website, because they're always on the weekends, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, why is this one on a Friday and a Saturday? That's fucking weird. And then somebody was like, it's Utah, like they take every Sunday off for everything. They're not allowed to do anything on Sundays. And I was like, that's so weird, man. Because
we got some wise words from Project Retro Games. A suggestion for you, Reggie. Just get your diapers on, bro. You don't need to go to the bed.
Shout out to Project Retro Games for giving us quality games, man. Making physicals happen for English translations, man.
Definitely.
Got to give them their love. He just put out for physical for the Metroid Fusion, X Fusion.
Oh, hell yeah!
Which is pretty good, man. I'll show you guys a quick clip of it real fast. Oops, wrong. There we go.
Reggie,
have you played? Yeah, I did a video today on them. Hopefully, people will check that out. But have you ever played Metroid Fusion, Andy?
Yeah, I haven't played it all the way through, but I played it enough to respect it, dude.
Yeah, this is like a director's cut version of it where you're being stalked relentlessly by the monster that's imitating Samus. So,
okay.
And they beefed up the AI for it. So it's kind of like if you ever played Resident Evil 2 Remake, how Mr. X is walking around.
Yeah, I mean, Dread is like that too, though, isn't it?
Yeah, Dread is exactly like that. Dread is definitely like that. So this one, they kind of like it was like in the beta phase for Fusion, but now they kind of made it like in an alpha phase for it. So it's really strong and really compelling. So very cool. But yeah, I just want to show that one. People should check that one out. Very fun. And do I have any more Project Retro? That's about it. The only thing I have left, let me see here. I got to click these off. Oh, one last thing here, and Will knows what it's going to be. Will go through the struggles too.
That's why he's not here. He's going.
I know. That's where he's at. That's why I threw it on. Whoa! What happened, Will? Yeah, I hate it too. Will. We all hate it.
So good.
Pac, where can we find you?
So YouTube at Pacmancase, Instagram Pacmancase. If you guys want to listen to our podcast, unfortunately we did round it up, but we had 5 years. It's called the Real Awkward Podcast. Shit, dude, I think we did 300 plus episodes. So, and we do all sorts of stuff, dude, like the history of pants and like all sorts of weird shit. It was a fun one. Stop by the store if you guys ever come to Greenville, South Carolina. We're a little store, but we pack a punch. We've got some good shit in there. And hopefully I got some more content coming out. I've actually changed the way I do content. So rather than like busting my ass to get something done weekly, I've actually bulked like 10 episodes that I'm going to drop like all at once, like a TV season. So,
nice.
So that's what I've been working on kind of in silence for a while till it's time to drop. But hopefully you guys can jump on and say hi in the comments.
Most definitely, and your content is always like a fun time to watch, man. You keep it light, you keep it airy. You always throw some quirky things in there.
Dude, I'm a nerd, and I mean, I did keep it PG because when I first started, I was like, I never know what's gonna happen. I don't want to get blacklisted, but I don't give a shit. So I probably start to change it, and I'll be like, "Oh, Jimmy, don't watch Pacmancase anymore." He says the S word. But
those viewers are above age by now, anyway.
Yeah, they're like, "I grew up with Pacmancase, so now you can swear. I can swear." Which
Fuck
is
you,
cool.
Mom.
Yeah, fuck you, Mom. You don't know me. But yeah, dude, I'm still doing the series. I'm working on 6 essential PS4 titles right now. And then I've got the Perfect 20 collection is what the series is going to be when it drops. But it basically talks about if you had to drop every single console to 20 games, what games would you pick? And I don't fuck around. I actually do it. And I sell everything down to 20 games, which was really heartbreaking for a lot of things. So it'll be really fun though, dude. Hopefully people enjoy the journey along the way when I post it all. So yeah.
Cool. Very cool. Very excited to see that.
And don't forget, go to thegamecavern.com and enter the code
Retro
Will ain't dead for a free game.
Your choice.
Now the problem is the old owners had to have the in it. It had to be the Video Game Cavern. So that confuses people a lot. But it's the videogamecavern.com. You guys put in Pacmancase. It's going through June 5th as a thank you to everybody for giving you a discount on some games. So before the people at Siege all get it, because they're going to get it, dude, in like a
month or so. Thank you very much. And thank you to Robert, the owner, right? Robert.
Yeah, dude. Yep. Robert wanted to hook people up.
Very nice. We really appreciate that. That's very cool.
Boys. Yeah, let's roll up. All right,
retro up.
So if I may be so bold as to speak on everyone's behalf here, thank you from myself, from James, from Sean, from Andy, Pacmancase, and from Reggie. Thanks for tuning in, and good night, everybody.
Good night. Thank you.
2 and 2.
If you dress well, you're gay. If you train glutes, you're gay. If you're into arts, you're gay. If you have body hair, gay. Speak French, gay. Eat yogurt at the office, gay. Gay, 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 gay. Gay, 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 gay. Gay, 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 gay. Gay, gay, gay. Gay, 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 gay. Gay, 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 gay. Gay, gay, gay. Gay, 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 gay. Gay, 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 gay. Gay, 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 gay.